Oh, hey. We're live. Do you want to introduce today, sir?
Yes.
It's usually me, isn't it? So, go ahead, you.
Episode 13. Welcome to the From Pills to Hills podcast. And we have none other than Mr. Chris Silvester, or aka Chris, let's go run. Welcome.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Woo! It's good to have you. We finally made it happen, actually. It's been...
We've been going back and forth for months, haven't we?
Yeah, before Wild Horse, wasn't it?
Fucking hell, probably, yeah.
Well before Wild Horse.
Yes, it was, because we said...
So we'll get it after Wild Horse, and
Yeah,
then
you
that
said
happened,
wait
and
for
then
Wild
wait till
Horse.
Sirona, then that happened, and
And then it was like, yeah. And then originally it was, come tonight. And then it was, last minute, don't come tonight, because Ryan's in Ibiza. Then he messaged me, was it late last night?
No, day before, I think, wasn't it?
yeah,
Day
Saturday
before,
night.
yeah.
Saturday night, I got my dates wrong. I was like, he's going to tell me to fuck off.
Well, he said that. He was like, oh yeah, you know, Chris is going up to America now with Reece. It would have been good to have him on after that. And I said, I was like, you've been saying this for months. Like, we'll wait till after Wild Horse, and we'll after this. But yeah, like you said, it's good to have you here.
Thank you.
CBD drink
Start,
now,
man.
actually.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah, come on. Oosh.
So, what should we get into first of all? Because you've got some lovely props with you.
I was just a surprise today from Sabina. She ordered me a Wild Horse. What's it? I say medal then. Monument or
Yeah, I love it. I've seen it. Is that?
3D printed.
3D printer afterwards. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking
It's
about.
going to be a silly question. That's not like the elevation chart,
That
is
is.
it? It is, is
So
it?
that's the start. That's the elevation plot, and then if you turn it that way around, you've even got the route. So that's the
That's
actual.
class.
That's the route of it from start to finish.
That's
And
incredible.
that's the elevation of it as well.
That's
mad.
fucking class.
Yeah, well-worn trails. That's the guy who done it for us. So.
Wow.
Oh, that's amazing.
That is actually really cool.
That's really,
isn't it?
that's really clever, that is.
Yeah.
How's he done
It's
that?
good, isn't it? I don't know. You just passed all the stuff on to him. Sorry, Sabina's over there, by the way.
Yes, we have guests in the audience tonight. So, well, we all know you do mad stuff, and we'll get into that. So, let's go back. What was your first big run, or
First mad shit.
first ultra, or
First, I was going to say first run. I did a
what
London,
was your first one?
did a London Marathon when I was 19, accidentally.
Accidentally?
Yeah, I was part of the TAs, and they said, do you want to do the London Marathon with us? And I was like, yeah. Then I quit the TAs, and I forgot about the London Marathon, and then I had to let the numbers come through.
Yeah.
Got to go to London and do the marathon. I was like, I haven't done any training. And I just rocked up and did the London Marathon at the age of 19 on my own.
Well, that's class.
Just went on the bus back before Google Maps and all that
Yeah.
stuff. So, yeah.
Not many
Yeah.
people do like marathons and stuff at that age, do they? Do you know what I mean? Like I find this like probably I don't know, mid it feels like it's mid-20s onwards
Yeah.
that people get into like stuff like that. It kind of feels like anyway. Maybe not so much now because like everybody's like into like long distance running and things now. But yeah, I don't remember
It does seem like
anybody at that
everyone's
age
into
that was
long
doing
distance
it.
running, doesn't it, at the moment?
Yeah.
It just seems like, I don't know because we're all in that world, but it does seem like everyone's into long distance running now.
It's definitely gone like bigger in the last like 2 years, do you reckon?
2-3 years, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But no, I got back into this running then, probably about 6 years ago, when Sabina's son, excuse me, said, I'm going to do Western Half Marathon. I went, I used to run. Yeah, I'll do that. And I signed up to it, he didn't, and then that was it. I was hooked. And I went half marathon, and ultras and so
I
on.
was
and
say,
so
what
on.
led you onto the trails? Because I was road running. What led you onto like trails?
I don't know, I just always love, because I live in Pontypool in the mountains and all that
Yeah.
stuff, and Penavon and Sugarloaf, and
And you were from Swansea, obviously around the Gower and everything.
I used to run around the Gower and stuff, but yeah, I don't know, I just love the trails. The trails are just, it's a lot quieter and nicer as well when you go on the
it
roads.
is.
Like you get run over on the bloody roads.
What's your favourite trail? To just go and have a run on, like, do you know what I
I
mean?
like going from my house to the Blorenge and back. It's about 10.5 miles.
Fucking hell, that hill. do you go up the?
I don't go up the steep bit. I go from Pontypool side, and I go past the Folly, and as soon as you get past the Folly, just all opens up, and you can see like Skirrid, Sugarloaf, and on a good day you can see like Penavon and all that stuff.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just goes on, and it's just beautiful up there.
Do they go up that steep bit in Epona? Silly question.
What,
Like,
Skirrid
it's
or-
it's about 27 summits. No, that jungle bit of Blorenge that was in the start
I
of
don't
the
think,
big up.
they don't go up the Blorenge, do they, for Pona?
Do they not? I thought you did.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, fuck. That's
Not that I know of. I've not done it, so.
I haven't done the opponent,
No,
have
see,
you?
about the 17th, 18th person has said.
But I
To the end of
just assumed
Sirona, somebody went, have you done a Pona, which is harder, Pona or Sirona? I went, I've not done the Pona.
Doing it next year, isn't he?
I'm going to have to do it next year.
Do it next year.
I volunteered twice in a Pona, and that's it. I've never done it, though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know if they. I I'm sure they go. I'm sure they do
No good
go
asking
to the summit. And I'm trying to think. I'm sure they go to the summit. I don't know if they go.
That's a bitch of a climb, that is.
Yeah, 'cause I watched. I'm sure I watched a video, and someone was coming down that jungly section. And I thought, fuck, that looks rough. Coming down there because we're in the Pigum when we went up there. Because it was hot, wasn't it, the Pigum?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, you were volunteering in the Pigum.
I was
wasn't you?
volunteering, yeah. I didn't volunteer.
When we went up that steep bit, I was genuinely concerned how much sweat was coming off me. I've never sweated so much in my life. I was going up the hill, and my hat was literally, it was this so much I was going like this, water. I was like, what the fuck is going on? It was literally just pouring off me, and I was like, I'll never make it 30 miles when I guess. I'm like, I'm not even 4 miles in.
Do you know, I was like that, just sitting down watching Breaking Bad earlier. Just
What?
fucking, yeah, it was just you. I was like, fucking hell. It was just dripping of sweat. I was like, what's going on with that? I wasn't even warm.
Did you find
I must
that?
be coming down with something.
Did you find that at Sirona? You know that first climb out of Sirona? Going up that really big steep bit?
Yeah.
You get the poles out and I had to like dig down. Do you have sweat just dripping off you everywhere?
To be fair, even though I died in the Sirona, I was alright there. I didn't get my poles out until that bit, that was like the Howam. You know, the fire track road. After checkpoint 2, that was my first my poles out.
I got the poles out that first hill. I had to. It was just so steep.
I was trying to keep up with everyone. I got time to get there. I was like, come on. But that climb was fucking. No, that climb was
That
rough.
was horrible.
That whole first bit was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like coastal path, and then hang on, we're in like postman Pat territory.
was,
Wasn't
it
it?
was
Is this the Howam you're on about? Is it?
Oh,
No,
Sirona.
Sirona. Okay.
We're jumping all over races, yeah?
I was sitting here,
Sorry.
and I was sitting here, and I was like, I ain't got a fucking clue what they're on about me. And actually, I haven't done any of them really. I've only done the Edam and the
Ridham?
and the Ridham. Yeah, I don't know any of the other courses. I don't even know where the other courses are. I don't think.
What?
I don't. Yeah. No.
Howam's miles away, innit? It's in the heartlands of Wales.
Yeah. It's a nice one, that is.
Yeah,
It's
it's
really
lovely
nice
that one is. That's one of my favourites. That
Where's
one.
the Canham to, location-wise? Like.
Starts in Newport and goes all the way along the canal all the way to Brecon.
Ah, that's it. Yeah.
But he
They're
hasn't got.
not doing it next year, are they?
No, he's not doing
Well,
it.
they're doing it, but they're moving it to the canal series that they're looking after.
Right.
And then they're going to do a new one, which I think they're going to do a vote on. There's going to be like 3 different routes. And
Does Reece own that canal series now? Or does someone...
he's in charge of it.
He's in
He
charge
doesn't
of
own
it,
it.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
in charge. It's a not-for-profit organisation, so it's about 65 quid to do a 100 miler or something,
Is that the
or
one that
140 miler.
Cassia did yesterday?
And she did GB Ultras.
Oh, I know she did a 100 miler across the canal.
Yeah, I can't
I was
imagine
like, oh my
anything,
God.
anything worse. Can't think of anything worse.
It's absolutely crazy.
Have you heard about that one that I'm sure it's in Wales as well, where it's a tunnel, 1 mile tunnel?
Yeah, 200
Have you heard of
miler.
Yeah, someone was telling me about
Not allowed any music.
What?
Not allowed any music. And
No light
head
as well?
torch. You're allowed, I can't remember. I think
No,
you're
that's
allowed-
head torch.
No, I think you're allowed.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not allowed to like have any paces or anything. It's just literally back and forth.
Yeah.
1 mile, one way,
My
one
head
way
would
back.
go.
It's like that, non-stop.
That is absolutely horrific, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like. Do you know somebody who'd be good at that? Frankie Odetano.
yeah.
One of the girls we had on the
She's
podcast.
very militant, isn't she?
Yeah, she did. She went to do a recovery run on her treadmill in the house, right? After she was like, I'm just going to do a little 4 miler or something like that, a little recovery run. She did a 30-mile ultra marathon.
On a treadmill.
On a treadmill.
On a
Looking
treadmill,
at a wall in a
staring
house.
at a fucking wall.
Remember she said on the podcast someone's choked? It's like, you did what, 30 miles on a treadmill? That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, literally just staring at a wall for like 4.5, 5 hours, whatever it was.
That's
I
like-
said, in my head, I was like, so how did you pee? Do you know what I mean? That's where my
Yeah.
brain went. I was like, because you'd have to like pause it to get off. I think she just raw dogged it, like just went
You
for it.
can leave them, can't you? They do run on their own for a little bit. 'Cause I used to do it
Exactly.
if I was on like. In
Or
the
you can
gym
pause them as well. I
Yeah,
think, and you just
yeah,
got a
yeah.
certain amount of time. But
Hey.
yeah, but I think she'd probably be quite good at that.
Have you ever done anything like that?
No.
Would you want to?
No.
No.
Give me a 200 miler or 300 miler in the mountains and all that. I'll do all them all day, but not flat 100s or 200s or
Yeah.
treadmill. I hate the treadmill. I hate my static bike when I got to do that on a Friday, just for half an hour. It's
Yeah.
horrible. I hate it.
I don't like cardio in the gym. I just find it boring. I'd rather go and run in the rain than run, like say it was hammering down. You see people just go on the treadmill for like 4 or 5 miles. I'd rather just go in the rain and run.
That's what I mean, because people, we've said this on the podcast all the times, like, you know, people are always like, oh yeah, you know, I don't like running, you know, I'm not built for running or something. I'm like, where have you tried running? Round by me or treadmill, you know, and they live in like an estate or something. It's like, yeah, that's going to be shit.
Yeah.
Because you're just breathing in car fumes, you know what I mean? You're just on tarmac, might be a bit of greenery, but there's not much, you know, in terms of like scenery. But like you say, if you're up the mountains, and also like just mixing it up in terms of elevation and stuff as well, because you get hit in like, you know, like hills and stuff, you're just going to walk up and stuff, and it's just more natural on the body, innit? Because if you're like just going for it on tarmac, you know, if you have to stop and walk for a little bit, you're almost like, oh, fuck's sake, why am I stopping? You know, if somebody's like just getting into running. Whereas like, if there's hills and big steps and all this kind of stuff, it's almost like it's justifying it, isn't it? I mean, you don't feel bad for not running the hill because it's like, I'm just going to walk it because it's going to mess me up, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? So it's just more natural. If that makes
That's
sense.
why the Cannon was so hard, in my opinion.
Don't mind me, I'm taking my
Because you just
boys.
like, it's 40 miles flat, isn't it? And you think you've got to run the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you run and run and run, and I've done it twice, and I've blown up 10 miles out.
You did it twice,
time.
have you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
so
know
I did it
that.
the year before the Slam, and then I went, it's part of the Slam series. I got to do
That's
it again.
right, you've done the Vogum as well before, haven't you?
Yeah. So that's why I just think, when I blew up 10 miles out, when I just walked 10 miles in, it was just horrible. I absolutely hated it.
Well, that was when you...
Mentally, not the race, you know, the organisation, all that reece and all that, that's really good, but it's just, mentally for me, I was like, I'm fucked.
That's when you filmed, wasn't it, when your legs went, isn't it? On the series, Yeah. I remember watching that. I loved your YouTube videos for the Slam. Because when did I saw them first. Not this year, I did the Slam. Last year I did the Vogum and the Ridham. I just typed in, Pegasus, Vogum, whatever. There was one, some Lee Runs Ultra, shout out Lee, because he was like sprinting through the sands, and I was like, fuck, what I signed up for.
That's not me.
Yeah. And then I seen your, obviously you hadn't filmed the Vogum then, but it was I think I watched your Can-Am. I think it was was it the Can-Am one? No, I think the first video might have been when you said you were doing the Slam and you were going through what the races were.
Right, okay.
I think that was the first one. And then after that, I was like, just walk. This year, I fucking walked 100 times. Me and Richard, we were texting each other. I'm like, I'm in the bath. What the Chris again?
You're always in the bath and people...
I'm in the bath every time Reece ever rang me. But the class, I love that bit of the Pegasus when they ring you. I missed loads this year though. Ironically, with the Slam, when they rung, I missed because I was in work or they ring and I missed them.
It was what's his name? Yeah, it's the race director that does it.
That's right. Yeah.
It was what's it called? Well, it's not. Well, actually, I think it's not always the race director actually, because when I done the Edam, it was Reece that rung me. I think you rung me. Did you ring me both times? Maybe I don't know. But then, who was the race director for the Edam this year?
Ben,
that's it. Yeah, because Ben he rang this time, didn't he? To be fair. So.
Well, when we did Pigham last year, they had all female race directors, didn't they? Last year for the Slam.
That's right. Yeah.
And they had a woman called Mimi Anderson. I don't know if
did
you
they
know
have a
her.
female for every race of the Slam?
Yeah, different female. So she is an amazing ultra runner, and I've got all her books.
Yeah.
I'm a big sort of fanboy, as it were, of her. And then when I saw her name on there, I sort of text Reece. I went, Reece, is Mimi? She said, yeah, she'll be at the thing on Friday. And I went, do you reckon I'd be able to get her to sign like my book? And he went, yeah. So I went along, and I was just like a boy, you know, in the corner, and I'm like, she's over there. And he went, have you spoken to her? I was like, no. I'll go and introduce. And he like introduced me to her, sort of thing. She went, yeah, come on, sign the book and all that. And she rung me. She went, because normally they go alphabetical order for the names to ring.
Right,
That's what Reece was doing. He did half and they did half.
Yeah.
And he went, but I want you to ring this person in particular. And so she rung me specifically.
That's
class. I thought he'd been waiting for my phone call. I was like, oh my God, so speaking to Mimi Anderson.
Have you ever thought about being a race director? Or
no, never been asked. So
you should.
Okay,
let's go run. You can say that after every call. Are you ready? Yeah. Let's go run.
Yeah, that's a good little thing. Do you do that at the end of the YouTube videos?
Right. There's a reason why I do Let's Go Run, and it's because I try and wind up my beautiful fiance. She watched one of my videos once because I think it was called Vegan Ultra Runner, because obviously I'm plant-based and I just thought I'd try to promote that. But and then one day she watched one of my videos and she's like, you say let's go one more time, me and you are fucking over. I was like, what? And I watched the video and I must have said it about 20 times in half an hour, and I'm like, shit. Didn't realise that. I just went, sorry, I'm just going to change the name to Let's Go Run. So, and that's why I say it now. So,
when did you, for those who don't know, but you're more recognised now in the ultra and the trail run.
Get recognised everywhere.
Yeah.
You'll be recognised in Co-op, be recognised British Heart Foundation, be recognised on the canal, just anywhere and
I
everywhere.
literally heard your name mentioned so many times across that Slam. Oh, I'll be running. And I'm like, well, I watched Chris's Let's Go Run. And I was like, I know it. There's a sandbag to them.
God, no.
You didn't know who I was.
So what were you going to ask?
I can't remember. When did you start doing the YouTube? When did you start doing the YouTube?
I think I did Dragon 100 2 years ago.
Was that your first 100?
That was my first 100. I know when you Google search, you type it in, you go on YouTube.
Yeah.
There was no videos of the 100. at all. There was a
okay.
50, and I went, right, I know the first half, 'cause I've done the hour anyway, and I
Yeah.
know the little bit more, and I'm like, there's nothing. And I wanted a video, and I went, I got no GoPro in the house, so I just got it out and just went, sorry, I just filmed it.
So that was your first video?
That was my first proper video. I think I did ones before, but that was my first sort of proper one. And then it just snowballed from there. I thought I'll just do every race from then on. And then people are messaging me then, going, I'm doing the race because I've seen your video, blah, blah, or I did the Celtic Trail one then, and then I had like 4 selfies at the Celtic Trail last year. Oh, I'm here because of you. Can I have a selfie? My missus won't believe I'm with you. I'm like, all right. Click.
Class.
It's like,
It's a great idea though, because like you said, people instinctively will go to YouTube to look at a race, and if it's not there, you're like, oh well, I just want to like, because you don't want to wreck it. If it's like miles, let's say the Sirona for example.
well, the wild horse, I had Americans coming up to me and going, oh my God, you're Chris. I was like, yeah, I watch your video, I know what the terrain's like now, thanks for all that. Just loads of
That's
like,
amazing.
all right, cheers mate, thanks. Yeah.
Your wild horse video was class. I love that.
I'll have to watch it. I haven't seen it.
Have you?
What?
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
man.
it's amazing.
I'll have to watch it. That's my bedtime watch
You
tonight.
see me
that is.
cry,
I'm going
you
to go
see me
sleep watching
swear.
it.
It's class. I love that. I love the
See
wild horse
all the
one.
emotions sort of thing. It's just, but that's what I try and do on YouTube. I try and keep it as real as I can. I don't try and go, look at me, I'm amazing, or do you know?
No,
or, look, this is really
yeah.
easy at mile 70 when it's fucking not.
Yeah.
You're in bits at mile 70, and that's what I try and portray.
Yeah.
Trying to do all the ups and downs of everything. So
That's it. That's the important part, like you said, is seeing those downwards. Because like you see, you don't want to pull your camera out and
all the
speak
good
to
bits.
it on those bits too. You just want to go like just chew through or whatever. But actually, like you said, if you can kind of work up the thing to do it, one is probably going to take your mind off the fact that you're doing the fucking thing in the first place. But
that's what helped me, the wild horse. Just filming. I just forgot what mile I was on half the time. I was just filming, and then you just go, oh shit, I'm on mile 120. You just forget about what you're on and stuff. But
so for anyone listening who doesn't know what the Wild Horse 200 is, it's a 200 miler. That is, literally. So this, you explain it. I don't know where the start point and end point is. Bracilli
starts in Chepstow and finishes in Rossilly Bay.
Yeah.
But it goes all across sort of the Black Mountains, and then the Beacons, and then across Carmarthen Fans, and then ends down in Rossilly Bay. Goes around Pen y Fan, doesn't go over it, but it goes around it. But it's still
5-day cut off, wasn't it?
it's a 5-day cut off, and it's on the back here, 30,000 feet of elevation.
30,000.
Yeah, so it's the height of Everest, and 200 miles.
How would you go about just like? How did you? Like, I know you went about it because I watch your videos. But how would you go about like training for something like that?
I tried to speak to Reece, and I spoke to other people who have done these big events sort of thing, and the main thing that came out of it was just time on feet. Just get out. Doesn't matter about your pace. Just get out and spend like 50k on your feet. Go do races, do slow races, quick races, whatever. Just time on feet. And when you're going out with mates, and we were wrecking lots of it, we were just out there for like 5, 6, 7 hours at a time.
That's what me and Rich talked about yesterday, because he said about we talked about obviously like the hundreds next year, whatever. And he said like he said like Chris, and he said mentioned something I can't remember who he said, but time on feet. Said even if, cause I think he wants to do the Edinburgh as well next year. He said, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna say I'll come in like no quicker than 15 hours just to get time on feet.
Yeah. And then obviously you got your strength work.
Yeah.
And I try every morning. I try and do like flexibility and stuff, and do some weights and bits and bobs. But yeah.
Tell us about the Wild Horse. Tell us about how it was. The bits you can remember.
It's brute.
Do you remember that guy in the woods?
Oh fuck, Jeffrey Dahmer.
We'll tell you that now.
What? God.
So the first, we'll start with the first half.
Get to
so
that
the first half of Wild Horse, it's just a blur in ways. That's why I record as well, to try and show, so I can remind myself. Later on when I'm old and decrepit, or older. The first half was just, I think I spent 120 miles with a guy called Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
You know Sean?
Yeah.
Top guy, amazing guy. We just chatted shit all the way through. And
120 miles.
120
I was just going
miles.
to say, that's a mental amount of time to spend with somebody. That
About 2 days. About 2 days we spent with each other. But yeah, we just talked absolute nonsense. But I saved him through the night because he was struggling on the first night. And then he saved me on the second day because the sun came out. And like loads of people were dropping up because of heat exhaustion and
it was really
blisters.
hot, wasn't it?
Really hot. I was climbing up this hill that I'd done recce 3 or 4 times, and I knew what was coming. And I was just ploughing on up, and I'm usually quite good going up hills. And I got about 3/4 of the way up this one hill, and I'm just heeled over my sticks, my poles. And he's like, "What's wrong with you, mate?" I said, "Oh, I'm right." And I said, "No, go and sit down over there." And he literally made me sit down like a bad, naughty schoolboy. Sit down over there, and he said, "I got some water." He poured water over my head. You see, I was overheating.
Yeah.
We just need 5 minutes out of the sun. We'll just chill, no rush. And I'm like going, no pace, trying to get into a checkpoint, and we just sat down, and he gave me salted caramel gel. Yeah, it was the best tasting gel I've ever had, and I don't like gels. I don't have any gels, and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. And then drink, and then got down into Chepstow. No, Llanfoist. Then I was checkpoint 4, I think it is. Yeah. The
checkpoints are mad, isn't it? The first checkpoint was like
30 miles. They're all 30 miles apart.
Oh my god!
Give or take. It's about 8 checkpoints all the way.
For a checkpoint.
What about water then? So
you have to carry it all on you, or you have a filter. They can go to a stream, which I did once.
Right.
Put that in, which is really bizarre because I was running with Sean, and I'm like, I've got a sore by here, and I was like, I just kept having a rash, and I didn't realise my bottle was the wrong way around. It was rubbing on my back down there. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's just the first half was just bizarre, and I got to about didn't sleep at the first checkpoint, the first sleep aid station, because I just got in there, tired. I hadn't slept much the night before, and then obviously you've done about 50, 60 miles by that point. Get in, just about put my head down. I've just rolled over, and they turn all the lights on. And I was like, the sun was coming up, so it was just about getting light anyway, but they just turned on that. About 5 minutes, if that. So me and Sean just turned around and said, might as well crack on, you know. So we just got on, then went to the next checkpoint. And as we were coming up, where were we now? Trying to think now. Jeez. See, I should have watched my video, shouldn't I? Llanfoist, coming to Llanfoist, and then we went over to Tor of Oil. You know Tor of Oil? Yeah. Full summit. It's got like 5 full summits going up to the top.
No, I don't know. No.
Oh, it's brutal. It's absolutely horrendous. At mile 70 or 18 to an ultra, and you still got another 120 to go. It's just horrible.
Is it like spelled Tony Revoil?
Tor of Oil.
I think Tor of Revoil. That's a place.
Right. Because that is like a ridiculous, like there's like a mountain like track road that goes down into like the town that's.
Llanfoist. There's a town called Llanfoist at the bottom of it.
I don't have a clue. I drove through it once before, and I was like, this fucking hill is ridiculous. And I was like, this would be good to run up. Yeah. So probably a completely different hill, but yeah, carry on.
So we come down to Pontstick Reservoir, and we're coming down this long track all the way down to the sleep aid station, which I'm like, I need sleep. I haven't slept for 2 days now, solid. Yeah, and I'm coming down. Rough. Oh, it was horrible. And I had a big blister on the bottom of my foot, sort of in that spot.
Oh, like right in the bottom?
Right, and I don't know if you know Pontstick Res. It's got all like gravel track road all the way down. Oh, okay. So I hit every stone as I'm going down this hill, and I'm proper effing and jeffing all the way down.
How are your feet so bad, but just...
it's just one spot. I've always got the same spot on my foot, always. Okay. So I should tape. I didn't tape it up at that point, but it should from now on.
People get different little spots.
It's the same spot every time. I'm going down there, and I'm in every spot. And bless Sean, he runs off down the thing. I'm going to find somewhere for us to sit down and sort your feet out. And I'm like, all right. So I'm left on my own in the pitch black light, but he's just disappeared. And he found a log, and we sat down on the log. He's there trying to pierce. He's got the pin out of his number, trying to pierce my skin and stuff. So it's so hard, I can't do it. So I leave it. It's fine. So we carried on, and all of a sudden I get down to the bottom, and I start hallucinating my tits off. So I'm walking along. My barber's met me. I know I haven't got any hair, but he's met me.
He's doing your own ring, eh? That's 30 quid, please, Chris. Thank you.
He does my beard as well.
Oh, yeah.
Not much, but he does do it. But he's met me, and I'm there going, why is there fucking goldfish everywhere? He's like, where are you? I said, look, there's fucking goldfish all over. I'm stabbing the floor like this, going, there's goldfish, look at them, they're everywhere. And he's filmed me, he showed me the film later, and I was like, there's nothing there. And I'm like, there's fucking gold. And he's like laughing his head off. Don't fucking laugh, mate. I'm going to stab you in a minute. I'm tired. Don't. And he's just laughing his head off. Carried on down this hill, and then I've gone onto the canal, the bottom. You know, yeah. Gone to the canal. All of a sudden, I come through this little misty area, and I swear I've seen Mr. Burns' ghost.
I was crying in your Instagram story. You're like, I saw a goblin, and then.
That's my next bit. You just spoke.
Oh, sorry. You said that bit first. You were like, I seen a goblin, and I seen. Ghost of Mr. Burns.
Honestly,
I was absolutely crying.
Do you know the ones he's coming out of when he's like in the hippie bit and the things like woo? That's what I saw in the canal. I was like, I went, mate, you're not real. I'm coming through you. I don't care. I'm tired. Fuck off.
That's incredible.
And then about another half mile later, I honestly saw his goblin head just jump out and then jump back in. I went, fuck. Right, I need to fucking get moving. And I can't see where I'm going. I'm like, where's this fucking... And I'm shouting, where's this checkpoint? And then I get to the checkpoint. And you know Dean and Amy?
Yeah.
Dean was there. I went, I thought I could hear you. A good mile away. I was shouting that much. I was just like, so much agony and tired and just like fed up. And that was one of my lows that I had.
How far was that in, did you say?
Coming up to just over 100 miles, that was. That was one of my low points.
I can imagine that being a low point, because it's like...
2 nights in as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're like that far in, but also you're like, fuck, I'm not even like halfway yet, actually. Do you know what I mean? And that's got to be like...
Mentally, I didn't even think how far I was left.
Yeah.
I never thought how far I was left. I just went, right, done checkpoint 4, let's get to checkpoint 5. Let's get my head down, let's get to that one. And that's what I did every checkpoint.
Yeah.
The worst one for me was the last checkpoint, but I'll get to that one in a moment, sorry. So yeah, did the night one. I slept for about, I think I got about 2 hours, but there was this fucking French guy. Sean said, I thought you were going to stab him at one point. Literally just nodding off, and he's rustling in his bag, like right next to my ear as I'm trying to sleep.
Got the fucking baguettes and stuff, was he?
I was like, fuck off, mate. The fuck, I rolled over. I'm just looking at Sean, and I'm like, don't fucking do it. I'm going to stab him in a minute. And he's just, because when you got to the checkpoint, outside was where you should have sorted yourself out. There was a seating area to sort your feet, and go through your bag, and then you come into the sleeping area. It was just all dark.
I
and
think
you
I've
could just
seen
sleep.
that on the other video, the Kelp and Fern one. They've got like a video, and it's like
brilliant.
a seating
It's just
outside.
so quiet. And it's French, and he's just like, I'm like, fucked off with him. So I managed to get 2 hours sleep. Left then, and we going up the side.
What did you do a few hours?
2 hours the whole time. 2.5 hours probably the whole time I slept.
Fucking hell.
Didn't even sleep after that point. And then got up the side of Penavan. That's 120 miles in, and Sean's there going.
Did you go on the back of Penavan?
You on the road, not the main road that you drive up. There's a little road that cuts up through a little fire track road bit.
Oh, right.
Do you know where the phone box is?
Yeah.
If you come down there on the right, there's a little path. Comes down there.
Okay.
So get to there, and my mate met me, my mate Mai, and he's just turned up to go, I'm going to crew you for a couple of days, or for a night. I went, banging. So he crewed me the night before, and then he met me up there, and I was like, mate, I'm knackered, I haven't slept properly. Can I crash in your van? He went, yeah, no worries. Sit there. So I slept, and I passed out for like 5 minutes, and then he wake up, and I got a coffee and a pot noodle, and he's like, eat that, drink that, eat drunk. I turned around to Sean and said, you right, mate, you ready to go? I said, my ankle's messed up, mate, you crack on. And I ran the next 20, 30 miles. I don't know where the energy came from.
I remember in your video you said
that 100,
pot noodle and coffee sorted you out.
120 miles, just ran over the top, come down then into this car park area where my mate met me again.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck do you put in that coffee, mate? I've just run over the top of the mountain, like, you know? I was like, what the fuck? You literally see me like a goat skipping up, because Kath was like half a mile ahead of me. There was another guy ahead of me, and I just picked them all off as I was going. I was like, I'm having them. I just ran past them all, like, and I got to the car park, and as I come down, I'm like, I got a bit of chafe. You know what? I said, I got a bit of chafing in my fire, ring of fire area. And I went, have you got any lube? And she runs Cardiff Girls were there, because they were obviously supporting Kath. And they went, we got some. And I went, all right, cool. Yeah, we've got chocolate flavoured one. I was like, can I borrow it? And I said, what's it for? And they went, you might as well keep it. So I went, cheers. So I got first chocolate flavoured all over my ass, sort of thing.
Chocolate flavoured lube?
Yeah.
Why is it got a flavour? Like,
I don't know.
That sounds like sex lube.
It's got to be.
Well, you say that.
It's gotta be,
You know Rach. The Rachel's always she's amazing. She was like, I got sex lube in my van if you want it. I'm all right, thank you.
Is that why I ever came about sex lube in the Sirona chat? I wonder where I am with some of that.
So I put that on. It smelled like a mocha. It's just like a mocha coming out my ass, sort of thing. But
got the French guy chase at the moment. What's that smell?
I hope it didn't it wasn't chocolate coloured either.
No, it was.
That would have been awkward, wouldn't it? Just rubbing chocolate looking.
Honestly, it's real. Yeah.
Some guy walking his dog, there's a heavily bearded man wiping shit into his ass like that.
Wow, funny you should say. Got to checkpoint 6, which is a caving club then, and it's like you walk in, honestly, it's like a war zone. There's people there like asleep, falling over, they sort their feet out. They're just like, God, I got no energy. They just honestly, they look like death. You walk in, it smells.
Checkpoint 5.
Checkpoint 6.
6.
How many checkpoints are there?
So that's 150.
7 or 8.
Because I was in the last checkpoint, so I know exactly what you mean when everyone's dead.
They just look like death.
I was in there with
smell
Jenks,
like death, look like death.
People just sleep in it. It looks like you're in a hospital ward.
Honestly. This was a
terminally ill people.
It was smaller than this room, though. That's how small it was. We're all just there, all cutched in. And I just went, right, I've got to fucking get out of here. I can't sit here for too long. And one of my mates met me. And he just went, right, have this. 800 calories in that protein shake. I went, some neck in this thick protein shake, like trying to get it down. You're like, and one of the boys went, do you want some mashed potato? And I'm like, not really, but if that's all you got, I'll have it. And do you know when it looks like gloop? Porridge. But I had it. And I went, oh, God, that was amazing. I could have another lot. So I just, because obviously when you're that hungry, you just eat. And I come out checkpoint 6. Right, I'm off now, boys. Go down this hill into this forest area. And as I'm coming down, all right, there's some, what are they called? Duke of Edinburgh kids.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
16-year-old girls and a boy and all that, singing away. So I'm running past them, I'm singing with them, going, right, where are you going? I'm going camping. I said, I'm going to More Silly Bay. Yeah, right, no worries. Go around the corner. I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot to lube my ass. So I've gone, right, I've left them. There must be 20, 30 minutes behind me. I've left them. So I pulled my shorts down, got the lube out, done this. And as I've done that, they've just walked around the corner. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, you're going to be the front cover of Wales Online, are you? Huh?
On some sort of list somewhere now. So I've literally pulled my shorts up, running down the bloody road like this, gone, oh, for fuck's sake, lube dripping up my finger.
Oh, my God.
Oh, fucking most embarrassing. I was like, but they texted Mum, going, Mum, I've seen a guy fist himself. You know?
I was doing the anyway, honey. I saw some guy fist himself in the mountains. Middle of the night.
He smelled the chocolate and sweat. Like,
I hope it was chocolate, Mum.
oh my God!
He's got to checkpoint 7.
I'm gone now. I'm gone.
So checkpoint 7 then.
hell.
This is another sleep station, and I thought, you know, I will have a sleep. So I did sleep there. And as I'm going into, I went to, you know, Kaz, the one who did Scotland. Yeah. So she was there, and I went, oh, is there anywhere to sleep? She went, yeah, come upstairs, there's proper beds. And I was like, oh, amazing, I need some sleep.
Proper beds, eh?
Proper bunk beds,
yeah.
So we got in there, and she went, oh, this guy's just leaving now. So I went, oh, brilliant. So I've literally gone, right, I'm going to have a quick wash. There's showers and all that, but I didn't use them. I just had a wet wash, and I went, so I'm just there literally in my like running boxers sort of thing as I've walked in, like towel in front of me. And this guy's coming out, he's like, oh, right, yeah, I'm just literally getting into bed. And he's like, oh, you're Chris. I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah, mate, yeah. Oh, my missus said there was somebody chasing me down, blah, blah, blah. I said, oh, can I have a photo with you? So I'm like, yeah. So he jumps in bed. I'm naked now, literally like in bed. On a selfie in bed, like topless. Click, yeah, cheers, mate. All right, good luck. All right, see you later. But I deliberately had to sleep at that station because I knew what was coming, because I knew it was the Boulder Field.
Oh, have you heard about this?
Infamous Boulder Field. Fuck, you don't want to do it at night.
No, I don't want to recce that. People say don't recce it because you want to go up there.
Yeah. I recce'd it, and it was all right in the daytime, but night time was fucking horrible.
It's generally just boulders, isn't it?
Big boulders like this. And so I left with Hoppo, yeah, and we're going up this hill, and we're like, right, which way are we going? We both got a map. I left a bit, right, we're both shouting at each other because it was sideways rain. You couldn't see more than about that far in front of him. It was just misty and stuff. Yeah. So we get up to the top, and all the time, a phone call from Reece, and he's like, hi, Chris, yeah, can you find a guy up there? He's wandering around, he doesn't know where he's going. I'm like, I can't even see like 2 feet in front of me. So me and Hoppo are going, right, he's over there, I'm over here, right, we're shouting. Can you see as we're doing it, you've got to watch where you put your feet, because you've got big boulders, like you can break your ankle.
I was going to say,
Snap you, right, so you've got to watch where you're going, keep an eye out for this guy. We're out there for about an hour, I think we zigzagged a couple of times, we get to the end of it, and there's like a 3-foot drop, which you've got to scramble down. When we get to the end, we're literally taking a step. And
you have to go down that, do you?
Yeah, the guy's there, right underneath my feet, and I'm going, whoa! If we'd gone a foot either way, we would have missed him.
What was it, you and Jenks, you said?
No, me and Hoppo.
Hoppo. Who? Because where did we? Because I've heard this before.
I think Jenks might have mentioned it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I think he said about the Boulder Field, and he said Chris found some guy up there.
I was going to say that's mad, isn't it? Like,
mad. Literally, if you'd gone a foot either way, we would have missed him.
Yeah.
And then we were up there, got him down off the thing, and it was the guy that fucking had the selfie with me.
Oh, was it?
I was like, right, Dave, come on, let's go, mate. It's like, oh, is it? It's Chris, come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. So we got him down there then, and then I was just looking at I just started to catch people up, and I tried to catch Joe Lydon.
Joe,
so I was like going, I'm 10 miles behind him, 8 miles behind him, 6 miles behind him, 4 miles behind him. I was going to checkpoint it, I'll get him, and he just left. And what happened was his crew went, Chris is fucking catching you up, and he fucking legged it there.
I love you too. Your relationship's amazing.
Just shout abuse at each other.
Yeah, you shout abuse at each other.
When you said Joe, what's this?
Joe Lydon.
Lydon. Who's the famous person? It sounds similar to like a famous person, Joe something. I'm sure he won like X Factor or some shit like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Joe
I'll have to ask Joe if he's won X Factor.
I don't know. Never mind. Yeah. No,
Joe Lycett, the comedian?
Maybe that's what I'm thinking about.
He's a gay comedian, isn't he? Joe Lycett. Is he gay or is he bi? He's one of them.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. Yeah, anyway. I just thought I was like, I know that.
But then anyway. Got a checkpoint 8, no drama. And then you met me, you did you text me or WhatsApp me or something? Or?
That's right, yeah, because I ran a bit with Jenks in the morning, and I'd meet up with you, because it goes right, the route literally goes behind my house. So in my house it goes past Locker Estuary, and my house only like just before Locker Estuary. So I messaged you, I said, right, I got you on the tracker, I'll come meet you where I met Jenks. And then you were there, and then the next minute you were in the airstrip. I was like, what the fuck did you get that?
He's running down, running, doing 12-minute mile in. He's like, slow down, mate.
I was doing 6-minute miles. That's like sprinting for me. So I ran past Courtney, because Courtney was behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was running. I was like, I ran to the field first, and I went, and there was all, I think, like, look, it literally looked like I'd gone to the set of Walking Dead. There's just guys like, oh, coming to the field. I went, all right, on them at Chris. Looked at the tracker. Fuck, he's past me. So I'm just jogging. I'm like, go on the corner. No one there. Fuck. How fast are you going? So I'm fucking sprinting. I was trying to find you. Yeah, ran past Courtney. I said, oh, well done. She looked fucked.
Did you see her holding her trousers?
I can't remember.
Because I caught up to her and she was holding her trousers, right, proper, like, tucked them all in like this. And I'm like, you're right, what's wrong? I said, oh, your trousers are too big for me. I said, did you not try them on before? I said, no, that's how much weight I'd lost doing the race.
Fuck
she
off,
lost
is
a
it?
couple of inches round her hips, yeah.
Bloody
so
hell.
don't need those injections, guys. Just go on a 200-mile race.
Yeah. And there's nothing to Courtney anyway, is it?
I know. That's how much weight she lost
Jesus
before,
Christ.
from start to finish.
That's wild.
She's a beast, though, she is.
Oh yeah, she's mental. She's funny as hell, Courtney is.
Yeah.
On the Sirona, it was brilliant. When you were in, we were just sending a
Group
little
chat,
voice.
is it?
in the group
Oh,
chat. You were like that. Be careful that field, Michael. There's a bull. And I went, don't worry, Chris. I am the bull. And then she went, all right.
Like a baby calf.
Yeah. And she went, more like a baby calf. I went, I got 2 big calves coming for you, Courtney. She went, oh, come on, then. I went, I'm the fucking never catching her up. Fucking plays 4th, and she 4th females. I'm like, I'm never catching her up. She's a fucking monster.
Do you know what, right? I was struggling at one point, just coming to checkpoint 8, and she put in the group chat. She got annoyed with somebody who had finished and didn't say, well, you know, everyone else, come on, you can do this sort of thing in the group chat.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So she, sorry if I dropped you in it, or you might want to edit that bit out. But she put in the group chat.
That'd be fine.
No, she put such an
She's from
inspirational
the wrong,
thing.
but she can handle it.
She put such an inspirational thing though in the group chat. She was just like, right guys, 3-4 days in, let's dig in. It's this
she's
fucking
last
blah blah
call,
blah.
yes, that's
There's a
the thing,
voice
yeah.
note. And I just went, fuck, that's what I need at that point. Put the phone down and just me and Hopper just went, fuck it, we're gone. It was just such an awesome oh fuck yeah, right, we're all in, and we were all in it together. That's what it felt like as well. Like she was like 20 miles ahead of us. There's people behind us. It's just like, yeah, fuck it, we're all this together, no matter where you were on the list. It was like,
I love that in the Sirona, even though we were
brilliant.
all miles apart, we were all talking back and forth. And
so you kind of felt like you were with each other all the way. Yeah,
I love that.
but yeah, then you met me then, and we go through that
In
field.
Lacharestri, yeah, so we went round, didn't we? And then
And I fucking feel that guy walked up behind Jeffrey Dahmer lookalike.
yeah, we've like there's no trails I never knew about. So we had to go through a trail. I go through all the time now. Not that one. You know the one when you
We don't go to the dog inside.
fuck, I don't go there. You know when we went up and up.
I ain't got a clue, mate. I was in a daze the whole time. The last
I'm trying to think where you come out of. You come out of fucking hell, where did you come out of? Anyway, there's a trail there that I go to all the time. But yeah, there's another trail in Coastal Path. It takes you
across this field.
yeah, you go to near towards Gowton, then you go in a field, then you go across all these other fields. But we were there, and then out of nowhere, this fucking guy just appeared, right? Looked really weird, didn't he? He looked like Jeffrey Dahmer.
He had the glasses and
He had
everything.
glasses, combed over hair, really tall. But he's appeared out of nowhere, right? So there's no way he's behind us because we
been
were
running.
just like bimbling. And he just come out of the bushes. He had a fucking.
Is there a road nearby you guys?
That's it. He had a carton of orange juice. And he was like, but he was really weird. He was like, is there a road nearby? And I was like, I have to fucking leg it if he comes on. I was like, Chris in there made a put up a fight. He is fucking dead. And I was like, I'm not prepared to be murdered. But no, I was like, I don't know, mate. Yeah, back that way. And he was like, oh, right. And then he followed us for a mile, didn't he?
And then we turned around, he disappeared.
Turns out we had.
But I think that was the same field that Lee. Do you ever hear that story about what Lee saw in that field?
Yeah.
The French maids,
Yeah,
the dildo,
yeah.
and
Probably him.
You what?
You ever heard that story?
That's
No.
So when I finished the Wild Horse, at the end, Nick turned around and said, "What was the best thing for you?" And I said, "I'll probably spend 120 miles with Sean because it was just like it was brilliant." And he went, "Oh yeah, the weirdest story we heard was a guy Lee," and I went, "Oh, tattoos, yeah, Lee, yeah."
He's
yeah,
from Swansea as well, isn't he?
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, he went through this field." And do you know when you're like walking past somebody, you just go, morning, you don't really take much notice. And he went, morning. He's like, what the fuck? Was he wearing this big butch guy now, wearing a French maid's outfit, arse hanging out and a dildo hanging from his neck? And he went, that's not fucking real. He took a selfie.
I was just going to say,
He took a selfie, he thought he was hallucinating. He took a selfie with a guy behind him and he zoomed in and went, fucking hell, it's real. And he fucking legged it. So I was like, what the fuck goes on over in that field?
Fuck, I'm never going up there again.
Do you know what? Like you say that, it could actually be like a little fucking dogging spot then, actually, if that's the
It
case.
could
isn't
be.
it?
We could just walked in straight to Brian. We could have been. He'd be like, hang on, I heard you, you're at the first then?
I'm the dad of the daughter you went past.
I reckon that's what it is. If you're seeing stuff like that, and then
We went hallucinating because you were there and he took a photo. So it's like, fuck.
yeah,
It was scary. I was like, oh, that's dodgy. And it was just about, it was not dark, but it was like starting to turn, wasn't it? It was starting to get a little bit dark. And I was like, oh, this is
When I got to that last
dodgy.
checkpoint, did you take me to the last checkpoint?
No,
or
because
not?
I
You
had to
took
go
me
back
just to
because I
Ben
was on
Clouds,
borderline divorce territory. She's like, you've been out all fucking day. So I left you at that lane and I ran back round there.
So when I got to the last checkpoint, I had like 2.5 hours sleep, probably max the whole time, and I've rung Sabina and I've gone, right, I've got two options here. I can sleep now and I can finish in the morning, daylight, or I can run through the night and I'll probably finish about 3-4 in the morning. And Sabina went, can you run through the night, please? Because I got to sort my kids out, blah, 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 and I got to get back for the kids. I went, oh, fuck. So I ran through the night, and that was probably the hardest part of the whole 200 miles. Because my watch suddenly went from, instead of checkpoint to checkpoint, you had a countdown on it, and I kept seeing 15 miles left. So 14 miles, and that was just the worst cycle. And I was going through the dark, rain, and it was just, and I was on my own. I was chafing, and I was like, I'm done.
And that bit of is, even though it's
just
quite rough.
cloud
When you
as
get
well.
into the coastal path, it's quite rough.
And that was
isn't it?
horrible because you go into the beach part, you go into, I went through like 5 different fields, and I felt I was doing the same field over and over. I felt I was just going in circles in the fields. I've done this one before. And then I come to I've asked people after this, I said, did anybody see that electric fence? And they went, no. I said, there's an electric fence in one of the fields, and I can see the gate over there. So I went, oh, fuck it. So I just fucking walked straight on top of it, just went boom, straight through. Nobody saw it. And then it was it's this old guy who's 70, I think he was 70 last year when he did a race. He did the Epona last year, his 70th birthday.
Wow.
Fucking
Oh
hell.
my God.
I can't remember his name. And he was doing the wild horse, and he was literally less than 10 miles out from me, and he's on this bench as you come through all these fields before you come to the beach part.
Yeah.
And he's there like that, and he's like, and he's leaning to one side, and he's like, I don't know if I can do it. You know, what's the train like next, mate? And I went, I think it's just sand. You should be all right. There's probably been a rock to come down onto the daylight, but you should be all right. And he's like, I don't know. I said, mate, you're under 90 miles in. Don't fucking quit now.
Yeah.
Get your shit together. Give me your bag. I'll carry it. Let's go. And he went, no, you can't carry my bag. I'll go. Right, make sure you do, mate. Boom. And I'll see you at the end.
Yeah.
And he messaged me a couple of days later. He said, you're Chris. You're the guy who told me to keep going. Thanks for that, mate. I needed it at that point, sort of thing.
So he's 70 and he done
He
the
was
200
71.
miles. And he done the 200 miles as well. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's a machine. Absolutely.
Wow.
Astonishing what he did.
You need to get him on the podcast.
You should do.
You
I'll
find
find
him.
his name. I'll find
Is he
his
still
name.
alive?
Yeah.
No, he is.
still alive?
He's still around. That is brilliant. But yeah, and then when
70?
That's crazy.
when you get to the sand dunes, you're going in and out, and you can see this little light, beacon of a light where the finish is.
Yeah.
And it just felt like you're going in, going out, going in, and you're not getting any closer. And that's what psychologically, there's only 3 miles left.
Yeah.
But my head was going, this is shit.
You don't go up the big hill, do you? You go up where
You go onto the beach a bit, and then you go into the sandbank and behind the house.
That's it, yeah.
But you go into the, and it's just like, you come out, you go, no, it's still there. You go in, and it's still the same distance. You think it's the same distance. If it's daytime, it'd be a lot nicer. You can see it, you can see the sea, you can see the beach. But you can't, all you can see is black.
Yeah, I've run that a couple of times in the night. And like you said, you cannot see anything. Like
Apart from the house lights every so often on the left, or that's all you can see. And then the caravan park.
Well, that house that's in the middle of the bay. Before me and one of the boys were doing the 100k with weight. So we got to Rosilli at like 13 hours. So we had 20 kilos, on us as well. I was fucked at that point, so I was like, right, I'm done with the weight. I'm gonna finish the 100k, but I'm fucking I couldn't even take the bag off, let alone put it back on, because like my body was just so battered. But we got 13 hours in and 50k in at Rosilli, so we had a good little rest there. Got some food and whatever. But then, like you said, we set off, and I think we went down that little track going the other way. We went onto the beach. But the tide was like all the way in, and it was coming in, and it was a big tide. So we had to run basically across those fucking rocks, and we were like, especially with him with the weight, because he still had the weight on. We were like, we can't do that. So we had to go up that bank and try to get onto that track, right? But we were in like the farmers' fields, so we're trying to find a way past the hedge, right? Then we're jumping over fucking barbed wire fences, obviously lumping the weight and stuff over as well. Plus, like we were, you fucked at that point, didn't you? Do you know what I mean? Like our legs had gone. A year and a half ago?
Was that long ago?
I think it was
yesterday?
like, yeah, I think it was like April last year. Or May
Yeah,
last year.
it might be, yeah.
Yeah, must have been. I think it was about April, May last year, something like that. It was disgusting. But yeah, no, that section is, yeah.
And then, I don't know, when I finished, I kind of had my cry on your shoulder, didn't I, when you turned up? And then you finished, you went, I haven't. I still had 200 yards to go to get to the gate.
Oh.
And I was like, I haven't finished. So I got to the finish, and then there's I was expecting, like, not a big fanfare, because I don't expect any finish, but, you expect something, you've done 200 miles, like.
Yeah,
you get Reece and Nick, they've been up all night
Yeah.
for 2 nights, bless them, they've not slept. They're like this, they're going, well done, mate. I'm like, is that it? Cheers, boys.
Was it a little bit like, oh.
A little bit,
Yeah.
but then I looked in their eyes, I went, yeah, you guys have been up for fucking 2 days.
Yeah.
But I had a cut with them, we had a chat to then go back in the van, and I'm falling asleep in the front, and Sabina went, just get in the back. So I got on the back of the van, didn't pull the bed down, so I thought, I'll just sleep on the sofa a bit.
Yeah.
If I pull my bag over, if I fall off, I'll land on my bag and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Coming down Mumbles, come down the steep bit to join the front.
Yeah.
just about to jump a red light, so you go, oh shit, brake. I roll off, and it's like a cartoon. The bag moves, I move, and I just go bang straight on my head like that, and I'm like, oh fuck.
That's the last thing you want to have 200
I'm just laughing on the floor. I'm like, I can't do anything about it. I was like, oh fuck it. So then I pulled the bed out and fell asleep and woke up beside her house down in Somerset 2.5 hours later.
Yeah.
So,
Well, how long did you sleep for after that when you got home? Like, what did you do? Like, do you have like a monster sleep or?
don't think I did I? I slept normal, didn't I? It was the night sweats.
Right,
That was the biggest thing. I woke up that morning, and I thought, I need to go to the toilet. And I woke up and I went, what the It's like you've been in a sauna, like just dripping. Went for a toilet break, come back, and I got to the bed, and it felt like somebody poured water, your bucket of water, just chucked it all over the bed. It was just sopping, the whole thing.
Is it like the adrenaline and stuff, is it? Or,
I think my body was just trying to heal.
Yeah.
It's just trying to go. And then
Fucking...
I had my ankles are swelled up, my knees swollen up, even my wrists. So I got a red band that we both wear.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even see that.
Fucking hell.
That just swollen over the little red band. My fingers had
the
swollen.
inflammation, like, yeah.
My body's just going, need to keep all the water to heal what you've just fucking done to your body, mate. So
I was going to say, how long did it take for you to like physically get over that then, do you reckon?
over the night sweats or the swell of the whole thing?
The whole thing,
Probably
yeah.
about 3 weeks physically to get back to, I wouldn't say proper running, but getting back out and running. I didn't do anything for about a week and a half, 2 weeks properly.
Yeah.
I just literally sat there. I think I did come down to do your disco.
Yeah.
5K.
Yeah.
But I was in bits. That's because I was down here visiting my mum who was in hospital at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, but
that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, like, obviously a lot of people are saying now about like post-race blues and everything. Did you have anything like that after it?
I felt meh. I felt a bit meh. But because I'd already got another event lined up,
Yeah.
it didn't really hit me. Yeah, I was on my own in my mum's flat. 'Cause my mum was in hospital. And I was down to visit her for that week. So I thought I'll be down, blah, blah, blah. But I couldn't go in and see her because there's a norovirus on her ward.
Right, yeah.
So I was literally down in Swansea on my own for a full week in my mum's flat. Not even in my own house. So, you know, it was like, you're stuck. So I just went on, I didn't really suffer too much with the blues. I felt a bit meh and stuff, but I was chatting to Sabina and a couple of the boys and stuff. So it wasn't too bad for me. But yeah, I mean, because I've got a massive race next year all lined up as well. Knew that I had that planned, so
we can segue onto that now.
What
is it? What's called again?
It's called the Northern Traverse.
How many miles is that?
It's 300k across England. It's 186 miles across England.
Like width ways,
Literally straight across. So it starts in the Lake District in Bees Bay, and then it goes across the Lake District, all across the moors, and then ends up in Robin Hood's Bay. Literally a straight line all the way across England. So do you know the neck of Scotland and England comes down? Just above Wales, literally straight across there.
When's that?
End of March next year. Yeah, so I would hopefully finish the
cold.
Tuesday or Wednesday before the first Pegasus event starts. So I'm not doing the first Pegasus, even though it's a new one. Even though it's a new one and I want to do it, there's no way I'm going to
We don't know what that is yet, do we?
No.
Do you have insight? Do you have insight knowledge?
So wait, he's doing another...
Tell me off camera.
No, I honestly don't know. I don't know anything.
So there'll be 7 now, is it?
No, he's taking the Canon out. Remember I said about the Canon? They're putting a new one in their place.
Got it. Right.
But yeah, so the Northern Traverse is literally all no crew.
Yeah.
If you have any crew,
I remember you telling me this. Yeah,
you
yeah.
can get disqualified.
Right.
If you have anybody help you, even if like an old lady goes, "Do you want some water, dear?" If you take it off her, you're disqualified. It's all you got to go to shops, pubs, or garages, or anything like that. Anything that's open to everybody else.
Yeah.
So if let's say there's 300 people doing this race, if somebody can offer 300 bottles of water to everybody,
Yeah.
then that's fine. But if they can't, so no crew, no help. It's all self-supporting.
Who's the event organizer for the Northern Reverse?
I have no idea. I think it's the same ones that do like Dragon's Back and stuff like that. I think it's the same kind of company, maybe, or sister company, something similar to that.
Yeah. Like Epona's, I get you, like a sister. Yeah. Right. Okay.
So
I'd never heard of that until you told me about.
I hadn't heard of it until Sabina went, "Oh, there's a race going on. Do you want to do that?" And I went, click. So that what's his face? Damien Hall had done it in like 48 hours.
48 hours.
48 hours to run across England. Yeah.
And what's 185 miles? Yeah,
But you're talking the Lake
oh
District.
My God,
it's like
What's the
it's
elevation?
2 climbs.
What's the elevation like?
It's probably 25,000 feet overall. I do have my wall of like. My
Yeah,
killer
I love
wall.
your
My killer wall.
True Detective wall with the fucking red rope going. Literally looks like.
So I basically printed off the whole route.
Yeah.
And I've put it on my walls, probably about that big. And then I've got like checkpoint 1 is this elevation and plots and all this stuff and what to expect at the checkpoint for food, water, and everywhere. Drop bags will be here, so I've got that all over my gym wall.
How many checkpoints on that?
You need that.
They're odd checkpoints. Some of them got 4 or 5 drop bag checkpoints.
Oh, is there?
And there's only 2 or 3 checkpoints that don't have drop bag, so just water or. So it's a bit, one of them's 30 miles and it's nothing.
Fucking hell.
So and it's going through the moors, so I don't know what time. I haven't planned my times or anything yet.
That's Fred West territory, the moors.
Is that?
I don't know. Is that?
I see if I can...
Putting ideas in the head. Like,
Did I do a Fred West impression before? I did.
I don't know.
I'm sure I did.
Probably. It wouldn't surprise me.
I
Yeah.
can't remember. I'm sure it was a jinx. I can't remember. Like, it came to my mind then. I'm sure that's that. That sounds brutal though. I'd love to go to that Lake District. I've never been there, but
End of March as well.
I've been there on holiday, like, and it's beautiful. But
The end of March would be ridiculous.
You either get, I think this year they had beautiful sunny days the whole time. It's dry underfoot. I watched a podcast with Damien on it, and it's just dry. It's just I had trainers on, boom, just gone, like nice cushion trainers and gone. But then the year before they had snow.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So I was like, what the fuck?
In the night time, like especially in like areas like that, like the valley floors and all that kind of stuff. Like it will be like. Probably in maybe even the minuses, to be honest, isn't it? Because like the Edam, when we were doing the Edam, bear in mind that was August. When we were driving there, my car started dinging to say it was 4 degrees, risk of ice. That was in August, driving to the Edam first thing in the morning, like I don't know what, 6 a.m. something like that.
Yeah.
If
I remember, it was quite cold in the morning, wasn't it?
Oh, it's freezing. Yeah, it was. But like like you say, it does drop. Like peak nighttime, it does drop like really low. Like up until 1st of May when I've done that, went from Bath to Swansea on both times, it dropped down to like I think maybe 1-2 degrees or something, and that was the 1st of May. So it's
that's what the kit list is so shit. If you got a hole in your kit, they'll chuck it out.
You saved my life in the Edam with my kit because my fucking pole snapped showing him. We went for a sauna and he was like, I think we're getting some poles and all. Get some Harry ones, they're quality. Got on my car like that. Pink! And he's like, snap. It's like that.
I said, I was like, I think I'll get in a mess.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, he was about 4 times. I was like, what the fuck?
So you messaged me then, didn't you? And I was like, I got spare ones.
No, we were talking about me, and I said, I have to fucking fork out for new fucking poles. And you were like, I got spares because you got the Lecky ones now.
Yeah.
Because I was literally had them in my basket, Lecky ones, and I was like, fucking hell, almost 200 quid. I hope the wife's not listening to this. I was like, I'll just check on my credit card, that'd be fine. And I was like, I can't spend 200 pounds on poles. I can't do it. So I ended up just reaching out to Harry, and I was like, oh, this is broke gun. Any chance you can get it to me by the weekend? Next weekend for the race? They're like, yeah, no, I just had next day delivery. Took 2 weeks. Yeah. I was like, I think they sent me the email Monday after the Edam. Oh, you'd be pleased to know, Mike. The post in the post. I went, well, I think you'd be pleased to know. I've already fucking done the race.
Well, that Edam, somebody forgot their water bottles as well.
Did they?
Yeah, so half of my kit, I got water bottles in my van, you can have them, somebody volunteering.
Yeah.
So half of my kit probably done the bloody Edam as well. So I gave them to him, like, and he's like, come in, he's like, oh, thank God for that, mate.
I couldn't imagine doing that race without poles. I couldn't imagine doing that. I think they just say me for like balance, because like I
adverse camber.
Yeah, I thought I'm going to roll my ankle on round here. Yeah. But because I had the poles.
Was that the grass
Yeah,
fields where,
'cause that's
you
where-
can't see where you're going.
Touch wood, I only rolled my ankle once at the slam, and that was at the Pigham, going across that, the mall and the lumpy field towards just before the Lonely Shepherd.
Yeah, I love that bit.
I rolled my ankle, it wasn't a bad one, but I rolled it. I did a front flip at the same time to try and save myself. And these group of girls like, fucking hell, that's impressive. But I was on my back. But yeah, in the air, because I think I had my poles out pretty much from the start. And I was just using them to like balance, and I didn't have any issues. Cause you said, because I was only a couple of weeks before the show, and I said, make sure you look after your feet and don't get injured. And that was my biggest thing going into it, is I don't care how long it takes me. I cannot get injured.
Yeah.
But yeah, kit is...
That's where I got injured at the Edam.
Was
slam. Yeah, did my knee.
Oh yeah, maybe
outside of my right knee, just went 10 miles out from the finish, so I'd do the last 10 miles, that down bit.
Yeah,
Go back outside that valley.
Your video to those hills no fucking justice.
I know.
They
never do.
Don't look bad at all.
On which one? No,
Any video I do, any video you do, it just doesn't look as steep as what it actually is.
Like you said, there's adverse
Oh,
cameras.
they were horrible.
It's like being fucking Spider-Man.
The poles, like do you know what? There was two guys hammered me like quite early on the Edam, right? Like you said, I was watching them with the poles, and I was like, they're making this look easy. Do you know what I mean? Like, just like you said, the inclines. They were flying up those with the poles, like just boom, boom, walking up like that.
Yeah, if you can use them good, you fly up stuff, don't you?
Yeah, and then like you see them on the declines as well. I was like, I probably could have done with some poles.
You didn't take any, did you?
No, fuck no. My knees were screaming in the
knees
latter
bad
part
now,
of it. Yeah, that's why, like, I'm not in a rush to do any big things anymore, because I think I did like 2 or 3 days I think I did like maybe 2 or 3 miles. Then the next day I did like 5 miles. Did 5 miles the day after, and then I think I did like a strength and conditioning class. Then the following day. That day, walked in my front door, right? Steps only about that big. I had fucking shooting pain right from my knee up or whatever. Like, it was horrible. Couple of minutes later, then walked in the front door again because I was like doing stuff out the garden. Exact same thing happened again, just the motion. And it was like, I think it was in my left knee. I had like a big, like, just a pain. I don't know. It was weird. But it could be like tendonitis.
Mine was going downhill after the Edam.
That's
Every time I go downhill, I couldn't straighten my leg, and then I went to my sports massage person, and he went, it's not your knee, it's your quad. I tightened all my quad and it pulled the muscle up there. So every day now I try and do the couch stretch. So I stretch all this muscle up now.
Yeah, that's why you put your knee on the floor, like put your leg,
your foot on this, and your knee on the floor, and then you do it. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, they say that, don't they? So if you get pain somewhere, unless you obviously like hurt yourself, like rolled ankle or whatever, but if you get like pain in your knees or whatever, it's normally something else that's pulling and causing that pain.
Do you know, I had a sports massage maybe yesterday, and like you said, she was doing, like, working those parts there, and they were like really like tender. But actually, like you said today, I haven't been aware. They feel fine now, to be honest. So like you said, it could very well be that, because I had physio maybe like a month ago, maybe, or 3 weeks ago, and she did all of the manipulation type stuff, and she was like, everything's coming back fine. You know what I mean? She's like, is it pain here, nothing. So she was like, it probably is, like you said, just wear and tear, so just putting weight through them and stuff like that. And doing a couple of like the exercises, but yeah, it could be, like you said, the tension.
After the rhythm, I was fucking wonky. I said, I come out of the shower, and my wife's like, why are you sounding like that for? I went, what do you mean? And she's like, I know, whatever lie, I was like that. And I was looking in the mirror, I went, why the fuck am I like that? And like my whole body, like my hips were there, my body, so my hips were there, but my body was going that way, and I was like, am I having a stroke? Like, the fuck's going on? Well, I did like a bit of stretching, and the next morning I was like, I'm back to normal. I was like, I was fucking mad. I think my hips are so tight and stuff.
Kaz finished the race across Scotland.
Yeah.
She was literally like this, wasn't she?
I call it the Andy Glaze lean. You know Andy Glaze, the American?
Yeah, I know him.
Because he runs and
100 miles every week.
He leans like that when he runs.
Do you know what it is, though? No. We Google searched on the Sirona bus. Did you listen to the thing? So we Google searched there, read it's a salt imbalance.
Was that?
You've got too much water for the salt contents that you've been taking for that length of time. So she wasn't taking enough salt compared to the amount of water she was drinking. So she drank enough, but not enough salt to balance, because her kidneys or whatever just went, fuck this. And yeah, it's really bizarre.
To be fair,
I can't remember there's a proper name for it, but it's a salt imbalance.
That whole Sirona bus, I just spent the whole time going, what the fuck am I doing?
I loved the Sirona though.
It was class. The whole weekend was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had a good laugh going up on the bus. Yeah, me, Chris, Jenks, and Rich. We all stayed in the same hotel room. In the sandbags, cheap and cheerful, wasn't it?
Cheap, yeah.
Fucking hell, we must have been above.
Carpet was fucking.
Oh.
We pausing?
Carry on. No, carry on.
All right.
Keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll wait for him to come back.
Yeah, that's the stories for him.
Yeah, we were fucking there, we know what happened.
Well, shout out you having a dump.
Yeah, normally we would pause this, but yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, yeah, we were in the sandbanks. He knows that, but anyway.
It's odd now, isn't it, not talking to him?
It is odd talking to him, he's like, he's not there. Well, this was going to be like in a couple of weeks when he fucks off to India. It's just going to be me. No, we do have a special guest. Well, not say special guest, we do have a host in mind.
Do you?
We do.
Oh, nice.
I'll tell you after.
Okay, thank you.
It's probably obvious who it's going to be. He's got a big fucking ginger beard.
Oh, the artist geezer.
Yeah. It's Roscoe. He's coming down from Orlando.
That's why he was at the Love Trails.
Yeah, he's coming, I'm gutted I missed him. I'm gutted, yeah. Because he said he was going to be there. 'Cause I said, oh, fuck. I said, let's try and get like a snippet, just like, just chuck on the poddy. Met him 3 times. Think he mentioned the podcast once to him? Did he fuck? I think he might have mentioned it to him like slightly, but I was like, oh, you could have got like a little, like a, I don't know.
A soundbite.
Yeah, 30-second soundbite.
Artist geezer. Or whatever
Yeah, he goes to the heart, listen to Hills. I don't even know the name of my podcast. Could have had him saying like, oh, listen to Pills the Hills or whatever. But no, he fucking blew it. And now he's come back now. We just talking about
The artist geezer.
We'll go back to sandbags. But we're talking about. I said, oh. He said it's awkward not talking to him now. I said, yeah, it's like when he fucks off to India. And I said, well, we have got a host in mind anyway. He went, oh yeah, I said, tell you after. Yeah. But pretty obvious, the big fucking ginger beard. And he went, oh, artist geezer.
He'd be. Do you know what? Imagine that running a podcast with him. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, sandbags.
Yeah. So anyway, sandbags back to Sirona. So we stayed in the same hotel. Yeah, cheap and cheerful.
Literally, the carpet was like floral, 1980s floral carpet.
It was like the Faulty Tower.
All the way up.
I love that.
But to be fair, it wasn't sticky floor. I was expecting sticky floors or something.
The room was massive.
Like a pub floor.
Yeah,
like an old school pub
the room
floor.
was massive, but we were literally on top of the entertainment. So we were like, that with me. Like, trying to get an early night now,
10 o'clock. Get right down.
Yeah, we went to get like registered and the briefing or whatever. Went for some food, headed back. And I'm like, oh, I'm just trying to get an early night. Fucking. We watched a couple of Jenks' YouTube videos, didn't we?
Yeah,
we were in bed, so we couldn't hear it. We had the TV on. Like, get some shout out, boys. Turn lights up. What are you going to do? Is that? I'm calling a trap. What the fuck is that? It's an Elvis. I'm calling a trap. I can't look back. Next minute.
Got Frank Sinatra and all that was going on, wasn't it?
We were all like laughing. No. We fall asleep. I think we all drifted off, apart from
Just about to
Jenks.
drift off.
Fucking the fire alarm goes off. But this isn't a normal fire alarm. It was like the fucking...
The old bell one, the metal bell sound.
You know the Ghostbusters firehouse?
Yeah.
It was like that.
Yeah. Proper loud as well, like, went out, fuck.
Yeah. We all jumped out of bed. You like that. Jenks was at the out of bed with the clothes
Shorts
on. Me and Rich spooning.
That's the funniest thing.
Me and Rich at the shared bed.
Why? Oh, you were shit. Oh, okay.
That was just funny.
I was like, why were you spooking? Yeah, that makes sense.
We're all just going into bed now. As me and Jake's on single beds, you're in a double.
Yeah.
And like Rich, like facing me, and he goes, "I'm fucking sleeping with his head next to me." So he turns and puts his head down the bottom, and you went, "I'm sleeping with your ass in my face." So you turned your head, and put your head down the bottom, and I went, "What the fuck are you doing down there, boys? Just fucking sleep normal."
Yeah, so I was lying in bed and he goes, I'm not sleeping next to you and like with your
With
face
his
next to
naked
me.
ass, like
But he said to me, I like to sleep nude. So he goes top and tail. I went, well, I'm not sleeping with your fucking bollocks for my face. So I was like, I'm coming down to you. So I went down to him. So we're both at the end of the bed. Chris is like, what are you both doing, boys? Why don't you both put your heads up there? Richard's not Rich. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I was like, right, let's go back to the way we were then. So we were back to the way we were then.
And that random woman outside making random noises, remember her? It wasn't any sexual thing, but she was doing, ooh, noise.
Oh, yeah, she was
was
smoking area or something, but she was fucking...
something
Like,
going
ooh,
on.
It
was just random noises.
She's like, good for that song.
It's just
high
random
pitched
noises. Like,
noises.
yeah, I go, shut the fuck up.
But apart
Do
from
they not know?
that, the hotel was nice and cheap and cheerful. But it was a good location because it wasn't far from
Which one was this for, do you say?
the Sirona.
Sirona.
So
So
this is
yeah.
Barmouth.
Right.
Fucking stunning place. I've never been to Barmouth, it was lovely. And like just to be at the start of a 100 miler and like the first one, I can never say the word. What's the word for a first one?
Inaugural.
Inaugural, that's the one. It was like the atmosphere and everything was amazing. And then they found out the day before, like that poor guy died in.
Yeah.
Guy was meant
Tom.
Tom was meant to run Sirona, but he died on Crib Gorch.
We were talking about him on the bus, me and Courtney and John. We said, oh, somebody died on Crib Gorch.
Yeah.
You know, surprise.
That's why we didn't realise he was running.
Didn't realise, and then reset, and we're like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's just like, brought the mood down a little bit, but we still ran for him because Nick Lyons had his bib number and his tracker on him,
and his
so he
family
still
were
did
there.
it. Yeah.
His family at the start, but we didn't know where because Reece said I'm not going to point them out, but they are there.
Yeah.
We never saw them as such, but they were in the background, so it was quite nice.
But it was a really iconic start, wasn't it? Because you had to
over
go
that bridge.
Over that, you had to go across. Have you seen the little videos like Paul? Is it Paul Bennett?
No.
He films the
Paul Runs Wild, is that?
Yeah, his
something like that or
Instagram's
something?
Paul Runs Wild now.
Yeah.
But he does like I think he got a drone.
He put the drone out.
Yeah, it's a lot of footage and stuff. I'll show you after. It's incredible. You just see it's all running across this bridge.
Oh no, I have seen that. I have seen that. Yeah, they posted it on the main page, I think, didn't they? Actually,
That's right,
like the after movie or something. Yeah, I did see that.
Because they're part of the 100 miles now, part of the 100 Mile World Series.
Something like that. Yeah, I think it has something to do with that as well. So.
Yeah, because that bit was amazing. But how did you find the Sirona?
I loved the whole thing.
Is that one of your favourite races you've done?
It's one of my favourite ones I've done, yeah. It was almost a perfect race, and I don't go out for a time on these big runs, but in my head I went, if I can get sub 30, that's like, it's a bit like people going, I want a sub 4 for a marathon, or you want a sub 20 for a 5, you know, there's a target people sometimes want to hit. I know sub 24 is the main goal for most people for 100, but that's well ahead of me. I'm
24?
I'm not.
Yeah, well, on the elevation on that, like the terrain is...
What was the winning time? Who came in first?
Sub 24.
Who was sub 24?
Yeah, what's his name? Sam.
Oh, that's right, Sam, yes.
And Nat. They both got sub 24.
That's right.
That's crazy.
They were running together for like 90% of it. And then
they were fucking flying.
They were gone,
weren't they?
yeah. But I was at an event actually recently, and I was talking to a guy, and he went, "Oh, if I can't do a 100 miler in under 17 hours, what's the point?" And I went, "Oh, sorry, mate, yeah, you know, I did a 100 miler in 31 hours." He went, "All right, cheers, mate."
That was
dickhead.
That was the Dust Till Dawn.
I was just going to say, yeah.
Remember Rich said that?
Was it the same guy?
Yeah, is it Rich, the guy?
It was the same guy.
Tall guy, yeah, the one who won it.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was a bit like,
Rich told me, I was like, fuck off. I was like, oh, I would have gone nuts when he said that to me.
I was like, "Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, thanks." You know,
There's not.
but it's 100 miles. It's still a fucking. Even 30 miles, even like a half marathon, even a 5k to some people is a long fucking way.
I'm saying this, and I'm not just because I'm a slow bastard as well, but the people who come in like 49 hours, it's a lot harder for them than the guys coming in.
Mental resilience you need to do that.
God.
Do you know?
For double the
I was
time.
out there for 94 hours. Do you know?
What did you do with the Sirona run in the end?
I did 100 miles at 30 hours 15.
Yeah, because it was 107.
I was buzzing with that.
Yeah.
But this one was 108 for me. I did in 30. I did 34 hours, I think 33 hours, something like that. But yeah, it was perfect race. Apart from the first night, my head torch died after half an hour.
I seen that in the video. Yeah, your head
I was like,
torch
what the
died.
fuck? So I got my phone out, and I was using my phone. I saw this guy a mile ahead of me with his head torch glowing. I went, fuck, I'm chasing him down. So I'm running through the night now like this, going, fuck,
You were a good bit in front of me, because I think when I'm watching your video, you were...
I'd come out of ABBA.
I was in ABBA when you were in Checkpoint 5 with Joe.
I'd come out of ABBA, yeah. I'd come out of ABBA when it was night time, because they were all having parties and stuff like that in the pubs.
That's right, and I got it.
I missed the steps. You know the picture? I think it's Jenks took that
That's
picture.
it,
I didn't. All these pictures. I'm going, where was that?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
didn't see that at
the
all.
big steps.
Big
I was like, thank fuck I didn't see it, because I would have gone, this is horrible.
That's why I hallucinated.
Was it?
Yeah, because I talked about it on Jordan's podcast.
What did you have?
The dinosaur.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What do you have? I remember. When I seen Jenks' picture, I was like exactly like you. I went, oh, I'm glad I didn't.
When did I see that?
I was like, I didn't carry on, never to get there. And then I think Rich was like, that was between Aberystwyth and fucking the other checkpoint. I was like, oh fuck, was it? But then I was thinking back, that must have been that massive incline, because like you said, with that, you said about the French guy, like annoying you, whatever. When we were in the night time, me, Chris, there's a guy, I can't remember his name, there's a guy with us from Leeds, lovely guy, but he was talking loads. And I was just at that point where I just wanted silence for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just going to push on a little bit, boy. So I just pushed on a little bit. I wasn't too far ahead of them. And I kind of walk in, and I was like, hang on, there's no more path. And I looked up, and I was like, oh, fuck me, there's a building. So I was like,
wrong.
I tell you, just to let you know, guys,
Don't go this way.
bit of a hell there. Must be the stairs. But then I went, came to the top of the stairs, lifted my head torch, and just seen a fucking dinosaur. But it was a tree. I looked like a brontosaurus bending over it, and I went, oh, fucking hell.
I didn't see it
again, and it was just a bent of a tree in the wind.
I didn't see anything. Didn't see anything this time.
Because, when you told me about hallucinating, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't think
I saw Bruce
on a 100
Forsyth
miler.
and Wallace and Gromit my first time.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, and I got tattoos.
You got
on my legs.
tattoos,
Like,
didn't
really
you?
vivid or like...
Yeah, well, Bruce Forsyth goes to the woods in Forest Fire. Dragon 100 goes through. Honestly, you're coming through this coming through wooded bit. I just saw this image like this. I'm going, what the fuck is Bruce doing here? He's like, oh yeah, my lad. My sticks are ready to smack this whoever it was. So it's like, fuck it. Oh, it's not. It's just a branch. And then I come down.
Is it higher or lower?
Then I come down to the checkpoint.
It didn't matter where your brain goes. Like, how, innit? How did, like, where does that come from, innit?
God knows. And then I come down to when I saw you on the checkpoints, and I wanted to quit at my first 100 mile of 50 miles.
I remember watching the video.
And Sabina just went, we haven't given up for 2 fucking days for you to stop now. Shut up, have a cup of coffee, pot noodles seems to be my favourite thing for some reason. And get
I have to
out.
try that.
And then I was out then, and then as I come around onto the beach, I looked to my right, and I was like, what the fuck is Wallace and Gromit hugging a swan for? And I thought I saw Wallace from Wallace and Gromit hugging a swan.
Was there actually a swan there?
No, it was just a brown, it was just like an orange, peachy coloured brick with a white branch going over the top of it.
It's nuts.
I was like, that's trippy. So yeah, I got that tattooed on me as well. But no, Sirona, honestly, it was like a perfect race. I paced it well.
Brontosaurus now.
I am. Really,
you got it.
Yeah.
I shared it on Instagram the other day. Some guy talking with it. He was like,
I think
every ultra runner should have their first hallucination tattooed on them. And I shared it going, yeah, then, and just Brontosaurus.
Yeah,
I'll have to have a fucking bloke looking for a pit bull and the staff on that.
Did you what were there any bits in the Sirona where you struggled like
the morning? I think we done Aber, come down, coming through the night, my head torch had gone.
Stony Beach.
I hated that Stony Beach because I got told, or I thought I got told by Bernie, I love Bernie to bits, so if you're listening, I'm not blaming you, but I thought she said, stay on the beach, don't go up, but she went, come off the beach. I missed a word somewhere.
So you're not meant to walk across the stones,
not all the way. You should go on for a bit and then you come off. But I thought you had to stay on all the way. She said, no, you need to come off halfway. I thought she said stay on after halfway. And I was like, fuck. And so this guy goes up to he needed a toilet break. I was the guy I was running with their torch. Yeah. He goes up, I need a piss, I'm going to go up there. And he said, there's a path up here. And I'm going down and there's, as you start walking, his does this. So it looks like that.
Yeah.
And it's like 10, 12 foot like sheer drop. And I'm on the beach. I'm going, how the fuck am I going to get up there?
Yeah.
So we go back until he's like, right, mate. And I just literally just scrambled up. He pulled me up. And we both laying on the side going, cramp. Both like cramped in literally the same time on the grass, just rolling around.
Were there stairs back up like the stairs you went down to get on the beach?
No. It was just literally a path. It just literally the beach just started doing that at one point.
Bloody hell.
But yeah, that was horrible. And then I got to this 5th checkpoint, or 6th checkpoint where there's
sixth, is it?
6th checkpoint, I think it was. And I was sat there and I felt like, I need to throw up. And it was just like, went to the toilet and it was just a bit of bile.
Yeah,
it wasn't like a proper thing. Like, and then I come out, I was like, I'm fine now, fresh.
Yeah.
I had another pot noodle, fucking went off. And I was done then. I was just flying until as the sun was coming up, I felt a bit queasy because I hadn't slept.
The next day.
Yeah, I hadn't slept and I almost didn't fall off the cliff. But you can step over a star and I'm like, right, okay, slow down a bit now and plodded on. And then I was looking at I think you texted me, I think you said I was in 50th place, then 30th, then you're 21st, you're doing amazing, keep going.
That's class.
Fuck, am I? What the hell's going on? So I got to this last 2 checkpoints and I saw 3 boys go. And I think I saw Paul Evans.
Paul.
And one of the checkpoints. And I left and they said, Tom's sleeping in one of them. So I'm 20th, I'm happy with that, top 20. Brilliant. And I sort of run from the last checkpoint out and I've started overtaking 3 people. I started overtaking John, remember on the bus? John and Moustache.
Yeah.
Overtook him, he was struggling, bless him, I think his legs had gone. So I'd overtaken him, come through this field, and then my watch battery went, battery low, I went, oh fuck. Turned it off the map mode, put it onto pace mode, and I thought, do you know what, you're following the coastal path signs. It can't be that hard. So I come through this field, and there's this coastal path sign opposite me. I went, I'm going into there.
Yeah.
Went through this field, another one. Went through this field, and I was going to get a phone call, one from Lee, the one with the tattoos.
Yeah.
And then my mate Mai, who's actually crewed me the whole way.
Crewed you, yeah.
And so shout out to Mai, thanks for that, it was awesome. And he went, mate, where the fuck are you going? I went, I'm following the route, what are you on about? He said, no, you're not, you've gone off. I went, what? Put my map back on, I went, fuck! Turned round, and I was like, I've sprinted them back over the fields. I'm doing like 8-minute mile and come back over the field. And I've seen these two guys going up this hill. I'm like, you fuckers, you're having my spots back. Fuck that. So I've done 6.5 minute miling going up this hill. So I've checked my watch at the end. It said your quickest pace was 6.5 minute miling. So with 103 miles in your legs, 104 miles in your legs. I sprinted up this hill and the boys go, oh mate, don't worry, this is your spot. You've got this, you've earned it, blah, blah, blah. Oh, cheers, boys. So I'm slowly jogging down the hill. And also, you hear footsteps behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? I turn around, they're running behind me. I'm like, you fuckers, chasing me down. Fuck this. So I ran through this housing estate then, and I got to the end. I don't know if you've seen the video. I just collapsed on the floor. My legs just went bang, gone. You're gone, mate. But I don't know where that adrenaline come from. It's mad how your body just goes, you've got something in reserve at the end. So if you think you can't do it, actually you can. It's one of them, your body can do it.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, but I loved the Sirona. I absolutely loved it. It was one of my favourite.
Yeah, the whole weekend. I loved the whole weekend.
I love wild horse for different reasons because it taught me a lot about myself and my resilience and stuff like that. I went to really dark places and come out. Do you know, you kind of learn a lot more about yourself, and I'm not scared of any race now.
Yeah.
I'll respect a race, but I'm not scared of 100. I'm not scared of a 50. I'm not scared of the Northern Traverse. I'm going to respect it, but I'm not scared.
Yeah. I asked you that, didn't I, on when we were in Barmouth before we got the bus? I said, how do you feel now? Because you've done wild horse. I said, how do you feel? And you said the same, you weren't scared, but you respected it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not worried about any events. I mean, if Reece does put the 300 miler on in 2027, I think
300 miles.
I think again that's another one I'm probably going to attack and go for that one as well.
Have you ever DNF'd on not this word?
No.
I'm bad.
Do you know what? No, I've never DNF'd on an actual event though. I've DNF'd or like stopped like short or whatever on the self-organised ones. To be fair, do you know what I mean? So the 200, first 200 mile attempts dropped off on that.
Is that just because you think it's only for me? I'm not proving it to anybody. I don't have to go back and go.
Well, the first time I was fucked. Like first time I I couldn't fucking walk. Like I was. Yeah, it was like I got to 70 miles. Like 3 miles earlier, I was sound. You know, I was really good. But the temperature dropped to like 1 degree pretty much or something like that, 0 degrees maybe. I was like already starting to hallucinate the pit bull and the staff guy or whatever. Like so, you know, I was a bit like, oof, you know. But then my leg muscles were like, just twitching. I was walking, I had my dry robe on at this point because it was a gradual fucking hill for miles. It was like near Cowbridge Way. And I put my dry robe on. I was like shivering like a lot, but then the muscles were like sort of spasming in my legs. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't even like walk, let alone run. So I was like, right, I've only got 4 more miles, and there's just a marathon left. Yeah. But then I was like, no, that's like 12 hours. That's not it's not just a fucking marathon. So yeah, no, I like I say, if I carried on going for like an hour or two more, probably like an hour or so more, the sun would have come up, and I reckon it would have been a different outcome. Yeah. But at that point, I went, nah, I'm fucking done.
I've come close to DNFing. The Cheddar Gorge Marathon. It's not an ultra, it's just Cheddar Gorge. It's the hottest day about 3-4 years ago, wasn't it? And you do 2 laps of Cheddar Gorge. Do you know the steps? Have you been to Cheddar before?
No, where's that?
Over in Somerset. It's just literally, it's brutal. The people from Bristol Punks will know it. They're just, that's where they train a lot.
Is it?
It's brutal. You literally got like some, what are the steps called? Do you know? There's some steps anyway. So if you know, comment below.
Not in the Roman steps in Sirona.
No.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, you do this, and it's the hottest day, and I got to halfway, and I went, I'm done. I had a rope at one point, and a rope to pull you out of the valley at one point. So towards the end, you have to climb this rope to come out of this valley. That's halfway. Yeah. And I got to the top, I went, I'm done. And you were at your house, so I just went, I've got to carry on because I'm not expecting to be in the back for another 2 hours. So I had to carry on and do a second lap of this horrendous boiling hot, no cover because it's in Cheddar and it's like the top of the hills. So there's no trees. There's just beaming hot sun all. And I hated it. That was probably the worst race I've ever run, just because of the heat. I don't do well in the heat.
Yeah, I don't do well in the heat. It's mad. Like the heat, it adds like a completely next level, like another layer to it, doesn't it? Like when I done 100, I done across Swansea Bay here, it was like 31, 32 degrees.
Yeah, it was boiling. I think.
Yeah, it was like my legs went to like 18 miles, like, and I thought, oh, here we go. But you know, I think by 30 miles, then my legs were fine, but I had like just my brain was tired and stuff. I think it was because of the the glucose or whatever, like it just go into your legs and stuff like that and keep you going or whatever. But like, I don't know, my brain felt tired, I felt sick. And yeah, every couple of like every couple of minutes, I think, I was having to like stop and walk or go under a tree and things like that. And like all day it was like that, just stop, start, walk, sit under trees. I covered like no mileage at all basically in the daytime. But then as soon as it started getting cooler then, it was like, you know, just like somebody had like injected life back into me and I was fucking flying then. But yeah, the heat, like I think just being in it was just, it's so horrible.
Yeah, I found it was hot because it was hot in the Sirona, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it was hot even the first day. It wasn't like sunny, but it was boiling. Because I remember, I can't remember what checkpoint it was. I'd fucking chafed bad in my gooch because I was like, I think we got to the first drop bag. Was that checkpoint 2? And I thought, I won't change now. I took like 4.
Checkpoint 2 was that hotel type
That's
thing,
it.
wasn't it?
I took like 4 pairs of boxers. Like, I run my boxer shorts like the same material as compression shorts, so I just run in them. Like, out of.
I bought them afterwards. The
they're
Hurley ones,
class,
isn't it?
yeah, they're class.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought, right, I'll change now at the next checkpoint. By the time I got to Aber, it was fucking too late. The damage had been done. I was like, I should have changed it earlier.
I got, do you know that checkpoint? I left, and you know, Kat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I saw her later on. She said, "What the hell did you do to that seat?" And what are you on about? My kids went to go to it, and they went, "They're not touching that." It was just covered in sweat and just stunk.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, but then apparently everybody was like it. Literally going in, you're just dripping with sweat at that one because it was that warm.
She shouted at me if you was on the bog roll.
She shouted at you.
I had to go for shit so bad. I was like, I might be a while.
There was only one toilet as well. It was a queue. I remember queuing up.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, come on.
I might have been about 40 minutes. I might have been about 30, 40 minutes. And I came out and I was like, you may want to get some tape. I said, don't tell me you've used it all. I went, used it all. I had to fucking make origami to get myself out there. It was like, only like 2 pieces. I keep fucking folding it. And I was like, fucking hell.
One of them.
I thought I have to take my fucking buff off now and use that. But
talking of buff, do you hear about Nick Lyons? His gooch went. And he got his buff and he wrapped his whole thing underneath to stop it bleeding and stuff. He was in horrendous shape from about 40 miles out.
Yeah, that checkpoint was interesting because the guy fucking gaslit me. He's like, "Do you want a sausage sandwich?" We're like, all like, fuck yeah, I love a sausage sandwich. Come back with a sandwich. Don't know if he's listening, but thanks anyway if you are. Come back with a sandwich, but it was full of fucking cocktail sausages. I was like, fuck is this? I was like, cheers, pal. Took 1 bite. I was like, that's fucking horrible. I was like, I'm not eating that. So yeah, the way he said, I was like, I love a fucking hot sausage sandwich without ketchup.
What was the one with all the food, the hot food? Was that checkpoint 5? Just before
Aber.
Yeah.
In Aber,
4
yeah.
or 5. Yeah, that was lush. That was
Yeah, the lady was like that.
Els.
Making pizza.
Yeah.
So do pizza. I was like, I fucking love a pizza. Chris, right? Shout out to Chris. He had a fucking 6-course meal. She made me a pizza, and I was like, I struggled in the checkpoint before because I had beans on toast in the checkpoint before.
You went around for a buffet, you did.
And I couldn't eat it all. So I was having bits. I think that's why I was struggling towards the end. I did have. Because I was like having bits, but then my mouth would go full on cotton mouth. I couldn't eat it. So like when I got to the Aber, she made me a pizza. The thought of it, I thought, yeah, that sounds incredible. I'll have pizza now. And a 10's in, because that was my downfall. Looked at Chris, he had fucking pizza. He had pizza, cheesy beans and mash, beans on toast, and fucking sticky toffee pudding. I went,
Where did you get this toffee pudding from?
You might not have sticky toffee. He had some sort of dessert.
I was going to say.
I was like, I said, we're running a fucking Ultra, we're not on a wedding buffet. He was like, don't worry about me. So anyway, yeah, I had that pizza, and I think I had about 1 slice, and I couldn't eat that. And then, yeah, Tenzin, which has been my lifesaver for the last few ultras, sent me into a fucking world of trouble because I didn't take any tailwind with me. I thought, well, I'm not going to use tailwind. I don't know why I decided not to use tailwind the whole day. It didn't even take any with me. And then I was reading, and they were saying,
Nothing on race day.
I know, I'm not doing it again. But they said, like, on 100 milers, save your caffeine until the night. But in my head, I was like, right, I reckon I'll get to Aber by 10. Fuck, I got there about 2 in the morning. And then I hadn't had any caffeine all day. No, I got it after 12, I think. No caffeine all day. By the time we left about 2, because we ended up staying like 2.5 hours there. Because I said to Chris, because we were looking back at the tracker. And
he was finding the whole menu, wasn't he? He's like, I'll have this, please.
I vaguely remember just staring at a fucking wall for 20 minutes. You know, like you said, it's like a wall, like a bunker where people just getting like brought in, like Dean was sleeping on a fucking camp bed, and he'd get up and look at me and go. and I was just staring at the wall like just looking at my feet. My feet were absolutely full of blisters. I was thinking, don't even know where to start. But then, yeah, Chris was like, should we go now? I was like, yeah. Got my shoes on. I was like, let me just neck this 10's in. And that's it. I'd read, they said, if you like doing these 100 milers or whatever, try and save your caffeine for the night section. But obviously, this is like 2 in the morning now. I haven't had any caffeine all day, and I just necked this fucking 10's in. Sent me into a K-hole. I was in a fucking terrible state. I necked it. Within 5 minutes, I was like this. I was shaking. I was like, Chris, I can see myself looking at you. He's like, what? And I went, I was like, I can see, I'm having an out-of-body experience here. And I was like, I was starting to panic. He went, fuck no, you look white. And I was like, yeah, I feel it. And I was like, I need to shit again. I think I went for 3 shits in like the space of 15 minutes because it just went straight through me. And I remember just looking at myself and then I remember looking into the mirror. I was like, I was doing what Rich does because Rich gets more and he puts like on bits behind. I was like, you got this, Mikey. I was like, we got this, buddy. I was looking in the mirror. I went, I'm not a well man. I was like, this is going to be a fucking slog. Oh, God. So, yeah.
Say about like war zone or whatever. I remember because I was volunteering at Epona. I was at mile 55, and that's where generally everyone usually just drops out. It's bizarre. Wild Horse, mile 50. 20 people dropped out on Wild Horse at mile 50. You know, you're talking Epona, load of people dropped out.
You had with heads to go, didn't you? Because that's what happened to me.
Is the thing. You go, I still got 50 to go.
Yeah.
That's why I said if you do checkpoint to checkpoint, you go, I'm going 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Don't even think about distance. Leave that.
I do normally do that. I was saying to one of the guys, Ollie, who went for the run on Saturday. He was asking how it went, and I said I honestly didn't realise how far I'd gone because I was doing checkpoint. It wasn't until the morning where I hadn't slept. You had told me everything will feel elevated because you hadn't slept. And it's my own fault. I was battling my head, going, "Oh, I'm going to fucking pull out. No, you're not. Yes, I am. My feet are fucked. Blah blah blah. All the negative self-talk." And I made the wrong mistake. I pressed my watch, and it went boop, and it went to ETA. And it said 41 miles left to go. And I went, nah. I was like, well, no fucking chance. I put out next checkpoint. And I literally there and then, I was like, nah, I'm going home. It's like, no fucking way.
There's a guy on the Sirona row. I ran with him for about 30, 40 miles of the first half.
Didn't he DNF'd
in Epona at my checkpoint.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I tried for like an hour, 2 hours to get him out my checkpoint. And I was like, mate, come on, you can do this. You're doing really well. Oh no, I've sprained my ankle. No, mate, your ankle's fine. I got physio to have a look at it. It was fine. It's probably just more in your head. Just think of why you're doing this. And I don't want to sound bad, but he started crying. Then I went, fuck, what have I done? Sort of thing. And walked away. And then come back and he went, I'm gonna let my boy down. I said, mate, you're not letting your boy down. You've run 50 fucking miles at this point. Many other people say they've done 50 miles, and you're trying to do 100.
Just to even be on the start line or something.
And he was like, oh, I know. And then he came up and said, mate, I can't do it. And I think his head got into it because he messaged me later. He said, thanks for everything, mate. My head just got me. So what advice would you give for the Sirona next? I said, mate, just go checkpoint. Don't think about 50 miles left. Chunk it up. Like I said, can I run with you? He said, mate, if you're with me, fuck yeah, I'll happily share some miles with him. And I shared 30 miles with him. Got to that checkpoint with Els, all the food. And he was stopping and sorting his feet out. He had blisters and all that stuff. And he was like chafing or whatever. So I said, mate, I'm going to go. You fucking make sure you finish for your boy, like, and he's like, no, I am. And you know what?
His boy was at the finish line.
He crossed that line like 3 hours after me, and I was like, fuck, yes, get in, well done. I'm buzzing for him. Like you see him, he's just like buzzing for it.
He's a lovely bloke as well.
Yeah, he's really, and I think, is he doing the owner series?
Yeah, he's doing the owner series. Yeah, I think he's in the group.
Probably, yeah.
You're in the group, quiet. Yeah, you're in the group.
He's quiet, but he's just like such a nice guy. Like I was just so chuffed to see him finish it.
Because he was in Sandbags, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's above us, wasn't he?
That's right.
Yeah, so we come down, met him, didn't we?
Or was he below us? Because I remember he said he could do the noise.
He's probably below.
I think he's below us.
There was loads of us in that Sandbags, wasn't there?
Yeah, there were quite a lot of DNFs in Epona because the weather was so hot, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember there was one woman. She came in and she looked like death, bless her. And she came in. She's like, I can't eat. I haven't eaten for like the last hour or whatever. And I said, right, sit down, have a cup of tea. I'll make you a pot noodle. Do you want anything else? Blah blah blah. She went, oh no. If I don't like pot noodle, I said, try it. If you don't eat it, I'll chuck it in the bin. Don't bother me. She tried a bit of it. She went, oh, I can't eat. I said, right, I'm going to quit. I said, no, you're not. Go and have a fucking sleep over there. So I'll make a quiet patch for you. So she had like a 20-minute power nap. She woke up, she had a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, she had a pot noodle, and she went, oh, fuck, I'm fine now. Boom. Yeah. She ran up this hill, literally ran up Pond Stick Reservoir. And I then went home. We went back, didn't we, briefly. Went home, so we went back to the checkpoint 8 because they finished checkpoint 8, but they go out and do a loop. So they finish the last checkpoint at the same spot. Does that make sense? So they come into checkpoint 8 and they go out a different way to do a loop to come in a different way to finish. Yeah. So seeing people finish and you're still got another 13 miles to go and you got Sugarloaf to do as well. I think they're going to try and, I don't know, there's rumours again. There's always rumours.
Are you like a figure of 8 or something?
Or? So I got there and she was there. And I was this Rachel woman. I was like, oh, you're here. Well done. You're amazing. You're doing really well. She said, yeah, I'm right. Right. See you at the end. Make sure you finish this. Blah blah. And I text Reece. I said, Reece, can you just send me a message like when she's finished? She's my I got her out of the checkpoint and I want to see if she's done it, blah, blah, blah. And he texted me afterwards with a photo of her with a medal. She said, thank you very much for you, to you for helping us and getting her through the tough part. And that's what, for me, was volunteering was about. Like, it's like just helping everybody. I don't give a shit about me, They're like, oh, no, I was like, no, it's all about you.
I'm going to volunteer next year.
Honestly, mate, it's probably...
I'm going to volunteer for White Horse.
It's brought me more experience doing that, more joy doing that than running them. It was this year, just watching you guys do the slam. Yeah, because you're brilliant.
You're pretty much at everyone, were you?
I did it. I got the slam. Yeah, but I got the volunteer slam.
You ran it as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
You ran around the Howard.
Me and Sabina ran the Howard. That was her first ever ultra.
That's right, yeah. So, smashed that.
She did. Yeah. Didn't you? Enjoyed it? I kept asking her on my video every mile. I was like, "One mile done? Are you all right?" She's like, "Yeah, mile 17." She's like, I went, "Okay, I'm not going to ask that."
That was a great one for your first one, though.
It's a beautiful one.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I told everyone that's probably the most, like, that's what I'm thinking of, fucking scenic.
Yeah, that's the right one. Yeah. Plus, you're camping there the day before.
Oh, that was
the camping atmosphere at the end as well.
Yeah,
that was brilliant.
Yeah. The whole atmosphere of the house was amazing because people camping.
Reece said that actually that it'd be one of the better ones to like, well, because we were on doing the like mini podcast thing there, and I think he said that would be one of the better ones because I think it's like so
more
many
people stay around as
like
well.
You said, there's
even before the day before you probably have a chat to them the day before and stuff.
That one was class because that was one of the first times someone said to me didn't know that they listened to the podcast. I got to one of the checkpoints and they
nice.
She was like, was listening to you last night. I went,
all
you
right.
10 extras, were you? No, you did. I was in the podcast. Like, oh, right, I was like, it was the one. It was the. Did the She Runs Cardiff have the one?
Yeah, they had the top.
Yeah, it was one of them.
Yeah. When we got there, they ran out of potatoes.
Oh,
I kept telling Sabine, I've left potatoes up there, and I went to the She Runs Cardiff. I went, I got any spare, sly ones. I went, 4 left, sort of thing, and I went, there you go, and I just gave Sabine.
I don't think I had a single potato.
Didn't you?
And they were all gone.
Oh, no way.
The best was the red arm, because my fucking feet were absolutely buggered. So I was running with Leaf a little bit, and he pushed on. Richard already said it, so I was with Kat, Rav, and Meat for ages. And then after the first checkpoint, I'd take Felicie Webb, fucking hell. Felicie Webb, thanks to Chris, fucking game changer. It's actually like putting a duvet in your feet. Felicie had my feet up, and I was like, put my head down. I did get some good miles then, put my music in, got some good miles. Got the checkpoint too. I was like, right, where's this lemon meringue fudge that you're all going on about? Did you try that lemon fudge?
I'm vegan, so I can't have...
Oh, fuck yeah, go for that. But I was like, try it. I didn't like lemon fudge. Oh my god, it's incredible.
Was it?
I had some of it. Yeah, I had a Tenzing because Chris White was there. He was crewing his wife because he originally...
He'd done his foot, so he had operation on his foot,
surgery. But yeah, come out with that checkpoint, feeling amazing. Got a mile up the road, I went, fuck, didn't fill my bottles up. So I had to run back. I'd run back, fill my bottles up, and then left. And that's where I bumped into, do you see Barry on the Sirona, guy running flip-flops?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I seen him. He was in front of me.
He did Sirona.
Sirona, sorry.
Yeah. No, because his son was doing it as well. And his son was running with me till the halfway point.
I seen him, and I was like, hiya, Bar. Turned, I was like, hiya. I went, can't get my head around that. I was like, 100 milers and flip-flops, he's doing 30 miles in shoes. And he went, I thought it was going to be muddy, and if I was wearing my flip-flops, it would have added 2 or 3 hours on. But he did say that. I said, how did you get on with the Sirona? He said, me and my son at DNF. I said, what's the matter? And he said,
looked strong, his son.
Yeah.
He looked really good. He's a good spirit.
His son's girlfriend collapsed on a night out.
Oh, fuck.
So everything was fine.
Yeah,
but they both had DNF.
Are they coming back?
Reece giving them both a free place for next year.
Oh, good.
So,
he'll smash it, his son. I don't know Barry, obviously, because I don't know this pace he was doing, but his son looks so good and strong. That's
what he said. He said his son was going fast, but taking longer with the checkpoints, and Barry was going a bit slower, but he was literally in and out of checkpoints, because we ran quite a lot from checkpoint 2 to Aberystwyth, so that's 2 to 4. We were just you back and forth with each other. He fucking literally come in Ava, I'm fucking like that.
And he's gone.
Got a bit of pizza to our boys. I was like, what the fuck?
You say that, right?
He's fucking gone.
Do you know what peed me off on the Sirona? It was Joe Lydon.
He was in and out, was he?
I'd be ahead of him, get into the checkpoint, I'd go, I'll have some food now, blah, blah, blah. I know I'm ahead of him, I've left the checkpoint, gone, and I'm like, how the fuck's he got ahead of me? He's like 2 miles ahead of me. I'm like, I've chased him down, caught him up, and I went, because his missus was crewing him. He literally just turned up, water bang, and gone. I was like, And that happened for like 6 checkpoints in a row. I'd be ahead of him, knew I was ahead of him, and then we spend miles together and go, I'd overtake him again. Just kept doing my head in every time.
He did that.
How was he doing the bloody thing after the slam, whatever?
Super
slam.
The unstable slam. Because Dan Plod did it last year, the Dan slam.
Yeah.
And I think Joe signed up for it. That's the only reason Dan did it this year, because he was like, I'm not
so he did. He did the whole slam. He six ultras. Then he did the 2.
The Wild Horse.
The Wild Horse.
And then the 200 milers.
2 100 milers.
That's wild. And that's what they call it, unstable.
Unstable. They've got to be unstable to do that.
Yeah.
Stable series, isn't it? Like, I think
that's their Stable Adventures.
Stable Adventure, sorry, is like the business.
So what is it, 400, what is it, 630 miles?
It's 220 for the slam, isn't it? Or 220 something.
220, yeah. So
plus 400, so 620 miles.
620, yeah.
In 6 months.
Yeah.
That's fucking bananas.
Fuck, it is actually, because if you think about it, it's
I
like
think the training in between, they probably have done a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's 100-mile months average, plus your training miles in that time. Do you know what I mean? Which is, so 100-mile months, it doesn't sound probably too much, but it's still 20, a marathon a week, which is
so you're not doing like 100 miles in a month, you're not doing 5 miles here, 10 miles there, on a long run weekend, you're doing 100 miles in one go.
Yeah,
your body's fucked after it, do you know? And some of them were literally there a week and a half, 2 weeks to recover. Wild Horse, and then there's something straight after it.
Yeah, he struggled in the Vogum, didn't he? Because he had Wild Horse, and then it was the Vogum.
The week after or something. It was just
when he did his Instagram post about the slam, he said the Vogum was hard because it was like 2 weeks after, either a week or 2 weeks after. That's when I first met Dan, my first Vogum last year, because he obviously got his pink hair and everything, pink, didn't he? And then we were talking because he was with who was he with? He was with Joe and Russell, I think it was. His mates, and he said, "Oh yeah, you ran the Wild Horse 2 weeks ago." And I was like, "What's that?"
What's that?
In my first
fair enough.
Like, what's that? 200 miles. I went, "You what?" And he went, "Yeah, that's all he's doing. He's done the 3 ultras before that. He's doing the 3 after and the other 100."
And the 100
Is he alright?
Do you see him having a fucking suit jacket on or something?
Yeah, the last one.
The last one, yeah.
Do you see him though? He's just done Sinister 200. Do you watch the live feeds he was doing? He's loving it.
He did all that slam, didn't he, this year, Dan?
Yeah.
And then the day after the rhythm, or the night of the rhythm, he flew to Canada to do.
The week after was a 200 miler in Sinister.
Canada. And halfway through, they got diverted because there was a bear attack.
And one of the checkpoints, they had to move a checkpoint because there was a bear attack near the checkpoint.
The bear attack, they had to move a checkpoint.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's just mad. And some of the views they had up there, it was just incredible. Like top of the world, literally. Climbing up the top, there's snow on the top, you're like, wow.
It literally looked incredible.
Canada would be unreal to do an ultra, in fairness, wouldn't it? Like dodgy, but unreal.
Yeah.
As is evident. Like moose attacks. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
We'll have to share yours.
There we are. Good spot.
Because I looked at that, I was like, hang on, there's no sound going up. My mic said, how long have we going? Almost 2 hours.
I think it is, yeah. I was just going to say, but a moose attack really a bit fucking boring. But yeah, moose attacks, that would be... Yeah.
We are lucky in this country. We don't have to worry about anything other than cows, isn't there?
I don't mind cows.
My fear of cows is over after Sirona.
There you go, see?
I literally walked that fucker, and he was a big bull.
He had big bollocks.
He was massive.
Big bollocks.
Trapped like Tom Hardy. Okay.
What did they say? You've got to shake a stick at him or something, haven't you? Was that...
I'm not doing that.
I'm sure somebody said, like, if you've got a stick or something, you wave a stick at him or something like that, that's meant to...
Man found dead in field with a stick up his arse.
Would that work?
I'd just put it like that for a minute.
I was going to say glue it to that fucking...
No, glue it.
Well, as we are 2 hours, we can speak all night with you. Chris, is there anything you want to say before you fuck off?
Thanks. No, just thanks for having me on. My first
what have we got planned in the pipeline?
So we're doing Sirona Marathon.
Yeah.
And then I've got an
ultra. I need to go up running.
And then I got an ultra then the week after down in Devon. Don't ask me what it is. Okay. I can't remember. Sabina said, do this race. I'm like, signed up.
Yeah.
Do this race. Signed literally every week. She gets messages. So I'm like, okay, I'll sign up.
Yeah.
And then next year, you got a Brecon and Cardiff Extreme. And then we got the Northern Traverse 4 weeks after that. And then might do Epona. No, I am going to do Epona because people said I'm going to do it. Which is 5 weeks after. I know. But this is my thing. See, then I've got Wild Horse 200.
The Mid-Wales.
The Mid-Wales one because I won free entry this year at it. And then when Sirona's like 2 weeks after it, 3 weeks after it.
July.
That's my, can I recover in time? If I can.
And a like park run.
but then I'm going to do Devona.
Yeah.
I'm doing Epona, Devona.
Let's walk the Sirona.
Sirona.
You just go slow. You can plod with me.
I'll be a pacer.
Then again, I'm going to be ripped to shreds, so I'm going to be fucking flying.
Yeah.
I'm probably be fucking even heavier.
No, I'm not having that.
I'm joking. It's getting done.
Yeah.
We'll be getting done.
What about you? Apart from the owner series,
That's
anything
what
else?
I've got planned at the moment. That is... Originally it was the Sirona, because that was always the original plan, Sirona next year. Then
the owner series.
Because we got the free place like this year, that's why I did it this year. The plan was always next year for my first 100 miler. So, yeah, the original plan then, I was like, all right, I'm going to go back for redemption. And then you get fucking FOMO'd in here. Everyone's like, oh, the owner series, you do this. Because I was like, I said to Rich, I am not doing Epona. I was like, I don't like mountains. You're not getting me doing it. And then I was like, maybe I should do it. So yeah, I'm doing the fucking owner series now. So that is, I'll probably do a couple of Pegasus ones. I'll do the new one in April. And I'll probably do the Vogum because that's my favourite. That's my first ever one. I love the Vogum. And I'm going to volunteer I'm going to volunteer for
the volunteer was brilliant. Honestly, I got so much out of volunteering.
I'm going to volunteer wild horse as well. Because that
was my first volunteering stint of wild horse the first year, and I was sat there. And so when I did my first ever 100, I went, I'm never doing 100 again because I just didn't like the last 30 miles was just a slog. But then Reece said, can I volunteer the wild horse? I said, so I went along, and I'm watching these people. I'm watching Nathan Hutton, coming in a mile 150, 170, just like he's done a 10k. It's like, yo, boys, how you doing? And I'm like, do you want water? No, I'll sort it. You sit down. I'm like, what the fuck? Who's this guy? I didn't really know him as well at that point. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? He looks fresh as daisy, and then he just bounces straight out. And then you see other people coming in, like they're still fresh, but they're Henry Drake and all that. He's a machine, But then it's just seeing everyone. I'm like, I'm getting FOMO. I want to see what this is like. Why are people so strong-willed to carry on? And that's what I want to try and find out, I suppose, for myself. I want to push myself not to a limit that I want to break. No offense to Dan, I don't want to break because he's trying to find that breaking point and he wants. But I just want to see how far this old body can go.
Plenty more life left in that one.
I'm hoping so. So.
Well, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting year. I can't even fucking speak. It's going to be an exciting year next year, and we'll have you on next year again after.
Please do. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on, Chris.
No worries.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, guys. Fantastic. I appreciate it.
I feel lazy after this conversation, I'll be honest. I do.
He's going to be cutting about in India and Australia, in the trenches.
You're going to see me. I'm going to do a fucking 100 miler up Mount Everest or something. No, I'll be like, I'm chasing after the boys. I don't.
Need to get the elevation in.
No, I'm joking. I'm not doing that. I might do a fucking thing again. But no, it's good to have you back.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Yes.
Let's go.
Like that now.
I was just going to say thanks to the sponsors as well, Pegasus, Upper Swans.
Let's go.